Never mind. Revoke your subscriptions.
It's a good one. You guys will like it.
Leyline of the Void.
It's a Leyline of the Void for sure.
Oh, no.
Rob's commander is going to be fucking massive. Don't tell anybody I should have listened to Amar, all right?
Well, this is getting clipped.
Oh, nice. Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I can't wait for this VOD.
Yo, what's his social? hit me with them digits.
This the
anyone got his
now
credit
people are
card?
going to know where to find him.
I'll put mine in the chat.
Whoa, crazy.
I'll use 8 mana.
Nice.
That's a good social. Yo, there are so many different ways to support us, and the actual best one is going over to bonfire.com and picking up some of our sweet merch so everyone can know who the badass is when you walk into the LGS.
Oh, mental misplay. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, snap.
Mental misplay?
Oh, from mental misplay? What's up?
That sounds like something Stuart does all the time.
That's a big CDH channel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. Well, thanks, man.
So, homie, he's a Marin player, just like me.
Oh, God. Never mind. I follow this dude. Marin players. Who wants to think of you?
Definitely. I just got one. I'm super pumped. I've never had one before. I finally copped one.
You never had a Mox Opal?
Never had a Mox Opal, bro. Finally.
Jeez, I've had like 3 different. I've had 3 different versions. That's crazy, Alan.
Yeah, I just went to the bathroom the other day, and instead of toilet paper, they're handing out Mox Opal. How are you missing out on this?
Cast 2 mana bolts.
Oh, did you explode?
They're exiled.
Yeah, they're
exiled because of Dothi.
Oh, because of Dothi. What a shitty card that is.
They're in
Why
the
is that
void
card-
for sure. They're Voidwalker is the
definitely in the void.
most horrible, most pushed. It fucking tilts me so bad.
For 2 mana, they made the text. They had so much text on it. They had to make the font smaller in most cards.
It slaps so hard.
I fucking hate you, Alan.
Wow, it's my fault. Wow.
Wait, that's Phil that has it? I fucking hate you, Phil. That's bullshit.
Definitely. This video wouldn't be possible without moxfield.com. They are the best deck building website on the entire internet. Go make an account. It's free. Give us a follow, and we'll see you out there. I can't wait to see your list. Love seeing it. We're playing some spicy. We're playing not just any commander. We're playing the C EDH tonight. It is spicy as fuck out here. Don't touch your peel.
What? Sorry?
What? It's very spicy.
Okay, so you did say don't touch your pee hole. I'm just trying. I was like, man, I really misheard Alan there. I did not.
Yeah, I'm at 18 units, so 1 more and I'm done.
We can see your hand, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like that anime move where like it zooms in on their face and it's just swing.
Hold on.
Actually,
Wait, can I do it?
Can you zoom in? Oh,
Beautiful.
Mental Misplay is proud to be QuiverTime ambassadors. Use the affiliate link down below and the code BIGDRAWS at checkout to help out the channel and get a sweet discount on one of the best MTG accessories on the market.
I'm not on top. I have 1 Dragon out.
Now feels touchable, and I think that there's value in that. There's value in the fact that the dragon player feels touchable.
This is some mind games, bro. Kuro is out here.
what if I also touch the dragon player?
Whoa! All right, we're touching.
But, I mean,
No touchy.
I mean, how often are you going to be ready for the dragon? player?
What if I can say I can just touch both of you right now?
Whoa! This is getting crazy.
I mean, I suppose you could touch both of us right now then. But
Let's do it.
All right, and we are live. We'll rearrange our face cameras after I do turn order. But for now, I just wanted to introduce everybody. We've got Benji the Great in the chat, as well as Tyler. Thank you so much for joining us. I'd like to reintroduce some of our popular favorites here. We've got none other than everybody's favorite magic accessory creator, Infinitokens. Megan, thank you so much for coming back to the stream. It's always a pleasure to see you both in person and over Spell Table. We've got inseparable, as always, together again. It's Alan and Carson.
Yo, that's me. What up, gamers?
First time on the channel, so everybody make sure to flame the shit out of them in the chat. We've got Jane Plays Magic. Jane was kind enough to have me out on their gameplay channel recently, and I had an absolute blast. We're going to be kicking it some in Vegas, hopefully, and thank you so much. For anybody who doesn't know, Jane, just give us the quick rundown, who you are, what kind of trouble you get up to.
If you like stupid games and silly themes and bracket level 2 to 3, then you'll love my streams. Every Saturday we're doing some stupid mini game on Twitch. That's over at twitch.tv/JaneJudge. And if you want to see our more produced episodes, you can go to janeplaysmagic.com. That's our YouTube. Thanks everyone. I'm excited.
I really appreciate you donating a couple hours of your time tonight, all three of you. It means the world to me. I've put a couple new cards in Saruman. There was a bunch of Aether Drift stuff in there, and some of it really didn't hit, so I cut a lot of it, and we put in a bunch of Final Fantasy cards. I'm currently running 5 Final Fantasy cards in here. Of course, 2 of them are the partnered together Second Spell Matters cards, and there's a couple others that we'll see if they show up in here. I'm going to spin up for turn order. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to change where my face is at. Everybody who's got a face cam, feel free to meet me here in the middle, Brady Bunch style. And it looks like Megan is on the play. Now, we are playing bracket 4-ish, but I do want to, if you haven't mulled yet, it looks like Carson has mulled, so we'll do regular mulligan rules. I was going to suggest the geese.
This is my first hand. I've not mulled.
Oh, okay, perfect. So then if you want to do the geese mulligan, you're more than welcome to. That's rip the top 7. If you don't like it, just look at the next top 7 until you get one with 3 lands in it. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, this is good.
2 lands. I have 2 lands, but I like the cards in here.
Oh, this one's so dangerous.
Throw it away, Megan. If it's dangerous, throw it away. Don't give in to temptation.
But it has a good 3.
You'll get punished, I promise.
It's such a greedy keep.
No, I'm keeping the greediest hand of all time. I'm keeping a 1-lander, and there's 3 2-drops in it. So 4.
Jesus.
There's 4 2-drops in it. So just know there's a reason I kept this 1-lander.
I went for the schmall.
You went for the what?
I went for the schmall.
Oh shit, we've got Big Double D in the chat. Got to jam a game with me at PAX with the Saruman deck. Excited to see how it goes. You were the guy with the Simic deck that vomited all its lands out in one shot. Beautiful. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to show up in the chat today, say hello, and to see some of my awesome peers out here. I love Brina, by the way. Brina, that's not the one that it gives people stuff, right? It's a little politically.
She gives you cards.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
Yeah, the whole deck is full of evil politics. You will make choices, and you will hate every choice you make.
Love it. I'm here for this.
We'll have a lot of questions because I never remember what any of the cards do, or heard it 50 times. I still don't remember what it does. So I may have questions and or do clicking. So
I'm here
if you
for it.
wouldn't mind, just if you put dice on a card, if you could put it on the text box rather than the art. Spell Table reads the art because I do a lot more clicking than I want to admit that I do.
Okay.
So
No judgment.
I absolutely do not have the cards memorized. I will be right there with you reading them.
Awesome.
Even Spell Table doesn't have the cards memorized.
Yeah, Spell Table just assumes everything's a fucking savannah.
True.
There was a game earlier where it kept telling me a different card each time I clicked on it.
That's my favorite, when it thinks it's like 8 different cards.
I swear that is 3 1-land mulls in a row. Here we go. This is the one.
I have 5 lands.
5 lands is a keeper in a casual game. I'll keep a 5-lander almost all the time.
All right, I'll keep it. Fine.
Oh no, I'm not telling you what to do, for sure not. But I'm like, I see a 5-lander and I'm like, all right, sounds good.
I wish I could see a 5-lander. Here we go. Here it is. Right off the top.
I have my Progenitus deck, and I think the best game I ever played was with 6 lands and like a Commander Sphere or something like that.
It sounds exactly
Because
right.
all you draw is gas. If your hand is all lands, you're only going to draw gas.
Okay,
So
y'all.
when my hand is only
Drop a
lands,
card.
sometimes I just only draw lands.
I may have a fancy Progenitus I'm willing to trade you, Carson.
Ooh.
I think I saw it in your cube at Chicago, and I passed it, and it didn't wheel.
Yeah, that sounds right. So
I was like, I took the sneak attack over the Progenitus.
That's so
I was
good.
Like, if I have both of these, then I just win.
There are more sneak attack targets than there are enablers in there, but there are a lot of sneak attack enablers in that cube.
Yeah.
I need the new one. I need the legendary one, the green legendary one. I think it's from the dragon set, maybe. And I pulled one, and I don't know where it is, but it does. It's a legendary. It's a straight up legendary Elvish Piper. They were like, "Fuck it, Elvish Piper's a good card."
Put it in the command zone. Who cares?
Do you have a post about the stream for me to repost?
I did like a bunch of like video posts. So I did like an Instagram one, and I tagged you on that, and same with yeah. I did a video post today. How the fuck are you, Cyrus? Good to see you in the chat. Cyrus has been hard at work editing the commentated game we did the other day. So we had the cEDH, the Mental Misleague finals, and for our finals game we had Alias V come in and do commentary with me.
That's so fun.
It was
I saw that was happening, and I was like, oh, I have other shit I have to pay attention to.
It was awesome. So we cut it up. Cyrus cut it up and turned it into something watchable. And amazingly, with commentary, cut it from a 2-hour game to a 20-minute game, which is the coolest thing ever. 11 hours, eat your heart out. With a Pro Tour commentator, too. I'm real proud of that one. I woke up in the morning and was like, shit, I need somebody to run fucking color commentary with me. What's the funniest thing I can do? And then I remembered that I had been at Hartford all weekend and was like, this is going to be hysterical. And I shot Alias a message, and it was. Everybody good? Everybody got their 7s?
Hell yeah.
First try.
Yeah.
It took me a minute. I put one under for the amount of times I had to mull.
And we've got Megan running the Tokenator. Human Advisor.
Yeah.
When it attacks, you get 2 token counters. Create a creature with the colors and creature type of your choice.
Because I'm sure most people are not familiar with it. Less of a common card.
I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What a boss move, turning up with your own card as your commander, too.
Right?
Was my first monocolor deck.
I love
Gavin
it.
forced me to do a monocolor deck.
Holy shit. Big Double D saw the short on YouTube and said, I better show up. See? It works. The conversion is real. Megan.
Oh yeah, Big Double D. Good crossover content.
Yep.
Regular shows up at Tappy Hour.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Take it away, Megan. Unless anybody's got a leyline axe or anything.
No pre-games for me.
So for chat, the deck I'm playing is the Tokenator, and Gavin Verhey's Unknown Event. He designs cards sometimes based on personalities in the Magic space, and he designed this one based on Infinitokens. It's a legendary creature, Human Advisor. When it attacks, I get 2 token counters. Then I create a creature token with the color and creature type of my choice. Power and toughness are equal to any combination equal to the number of token counters I have. So if I have 4 token counters, I can make like a 2/2 or a 1/3. So I'll probably ask you guys in chat to pick creature types. It can be any creature type that exists in Magic. It doesn't have to have a token version.
Love it.
I think we did a llama earlier today because apparently there is a single llama available in the game. And also, what?
No, take it away.
I was going to say, if you are coming to MagicCon Vegas, come and see me at the Infinitokens booth. I will be there, probably stuck there most of the time. So come say hi, get a sticker, and Yeah, so it should be a good time. I'm playing a planes and passing turn.
She's being chill about it. Don't just get a sticker. Go buy the new Infinitokens that are color coordinated with the different colors of magic. There's 5 different ones with cool designs on them. Support Infinitokens.
They're so pretty.
Big draws, and that's gonna be a prismatic vista for an island, and I'm gonna ship it.
I'm gonna draw. I'm playing a new Final Fantasy commander. This is Kefka Court Mage. With an Obosh companion, so all the cards in my deck are an odd mana value, and surprisingly not many relevant 1-drops, so tapped Smoldering Marsh, ship it.
Okay. Alright, friends. We got both colors of land, but it's gonna happen slow. I play a swamp and a pass.
Worry, mine's gonna be slow too. I have a good card in my hand, but it costs a lot of mana, so it's gonna be a little bit before we get there. I'm gonna play a War Room, and then for 2, where did it go? It's right over here. For 2, I'm gonna play a Pearl Medallion and pass. Did I mention I have 5 lands in my hand? I'm gonna have a lot of lands. Hopefully, I get more actual cards. Pass turn.
Right. There's the big banana. Oh, we got there. Attakar Wastes and Talisman of Progress. I'll ship it.
I'll do Cascade Bluffs and ship it.
Bunch of late game decks in this game, I see.
I'm playing Fair Magic.
2 lands. I pass.
Mana Curves raid.
Oh, no way! Chase Mana Curves raid.
Chase raid.
Big love. How the hell are you? Did you guys do a deck build? Did you guys do one of those deck builds everybody's always talking about? Let me know.
You're talking to them like you talk to a dog. Like, did you do this? Did you do this today? Very excited to see Chase. All right, for 3, I'm going to cast the one thing I want to cast in this game. The Tokenator. I just want to make her attack and make all kinds of tokens. Chase, pick a token creature type, and I'll make it for when I attack with her. Pass turn. I'm gonna ship it.
Alan gets another turn. These turns are ripping around. Big
Chase says elk.
All right, so we'll make an elk.
This is I'm so mad about this sequencing, but we're gonna have to do it this way. We've got 2 for a hot potato. And 2. Everybody get ready. Sad trombone trigger for a ledger shredder.
Ledger shredder.
Because I couldn't play the ledger shredder and then play the Felwar Stone.
He's your second spell, so he doesn't.
Yeah. I'll pass.
What's hot potato?
That's Felwar Stone.
Felwar Stone. Okay.
I think we're still shipping it. I'm gonna play Basic Swamp. Ship.
Okay. Well, we are missing our 3rd land drop, friends. It's a tragedy.
No.
I'm gonna pass.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what is going on with this deck.
One thing I won't miss for at least 5 turns is a land drop. Right, and I'm going to play another planes. And let's see what I want to play. Do we have Carson's open? Jane, is your commander cast or is your commander still over there?
No, for I am too poor.
All right. And Alan, you have your ledger shredder.
Yep.
But I imagine you want to keep your ledger shredder. I'm going to tap 2 and then 1. I'm going to play Prava of the Steel Legion. So during my turn, the Tokenator is a 3/8. She's normally just a 2. I don't plan on killing anybody with commander damage, so let me know if you're too close. I just want to attack with her and make tokens.
You're just trying to attack with impunity. I know this feeling.
Tokens you control get 1/4.
Oh, it's tokens.
Yes, tokens I control. Forgot that part. I know how to play my deck. Woo! I'm going to come at Well, Alan can bounce off, so I'll come at Carson. A
Yeah.
grand total of 2 is coming at you. I get 2 token counters, and then I'm going to make a 1/1 elk. Let's grab one of the green things, and I'll make an elk and pass turn. And I forgot, my white creatures cost 1 less. My white spells cost 1 less to cast. I'm already playing my deck wrong. I will still pass. I just have 1 more untapped.
Oh, that's all right. That's a okay hit. Doesn't do anything now though. I think we hit it anyway.
It's instant gratification.
I'll use the rock to make white and add a card waste for colorless, and I will play Urza. And that's instant sorceries and artifact spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, and I will pass the turn from there.
Hello, Lord Protector.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. I like him.
Alright, people are doing stuff. I'll play this Path of Ancestry and paint a huge target on my face with a Rhystic Study.
Ooh.
Okay. Anything else, or is your evil complete for the turn?
That's enough evil for 1 turn cycle from me.
Alright. Ah, y'all, it's a land, but it is a tap land. The Temple of Silence. I will scry 1 in silence. I will scry that right to the top. Look at that. I will pass the turn 1 more time. Next turn. Y'all better watch out.
Oh shit. Threats.
I'm quaking in my custom baby seal leather boots.
Oh my. Draw for turn.
Megamind anyone? Any takers?
No, I didn't get the reference. I just thought you were cool.
It could be both.
I just thought you were badass. Yeah. It worked, whatever the intention was.
I'm an asshole. So makes me think of the I'm an asshole song. Oh, what do I have? Ooh, I like that one. Okay. I'm gonna... Did I play a land? I played a land, I'm pretty sure.
You were
I have
hitting
the
like
right
land
amount of
drops.
1, 2, 3. I was making sure I played one. Like, I'm pretty sure.
I watched
3.
jealously.
I'm gonna play the Sword of Justice. She's like, oh, I'm keeping track.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to equip the Sword of Truth and Justice to the Tokenator.
I love this.
Truth and Justice.
2/2, protection from white and blue. When it kills combat damage to a player. Put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control and proliferate. Let's see.
Shit.
Pay for Rhystic Study?
I do not have the mana. Because I don't want to make Tokenator too big right now, because then I'll give you guys too much commander damage. And yes, I'm doing things that are not optimal for me, because I just do those things. Carson, Jane, you're open.
Wide open.
What do you have for blockers, Alan?
I have Ledger Shredder, which is a 1/3, and Urza, which is a 2/4.
Both of which are blue and or white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so I'll come at Alan with Prava of the Steel Legion, and Jane, I will come at you with the Tokenator. So I get 2 counters. I get a new. So Jane, pick a creature type and a color.
Ooh. Okay, let's do a mirror.
A mirror. What color?
Colorless. Can you do colorless?
I don't think you
I
can do
can't because
colorless.
it is not a color. I have to
let's
pick a
do
color.
black.
All right, Black Mirror. It's like the TV show.
Nice.
Truth and Justice is a 3. And then the Tokenator, so Jane, you take just 2.
Okay.
And then Alan, you will
Commander.
take 3. That is commander damage.
Beep beep.
So I put +1/+1 counter on a creature I control and proliferate. And that means I get another token counter. Actually getting proliferate stuff. It's crazy. I'll put a counter on Prava of the Steel Legion. It's proliferated. And then I will pass turn and make a black mirror. I said mirror instead of mirror. I'll mix it up all the time.
Let's go. All right, we ready to party? Alan gets another
do
turn.
it.
You did not play 2 spells. You played the sword and equipped it. Is that what happened?
That I did.
Okay. Untaps. Big draws. Ooh! A piece of candy. We got to land. And we're getting close. Not much I can do. Sadly, I think we're in ship it territory. Ooh, wait. No. We can...
Wiggle something fun out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna run it back.
Your mirror. I love him.
I'm like, I think that's what mirrors look like. Like the big beak
Yeah.
thing.
5 mana, minus 6 mana, -1 from Urza, and we're just gonna do a nice early time spiral.
Whoa. All right, what is time spiral?
That's hand and graveyard shuffled. Time spiral is exiled. Everybody draw 7.
Sick.
We put our stuff in our essentially put our stuff in the library and shuffle.
Yeah, hand and graveyard into library, shuffle, and draw 7.
Fresh hands.
Yeah.
Learn, I had an Chroma's memorial in here.
Oh,
Pretty wild for
bummer!
it.
You had to shuffle that.
I know. You're
What's-
so disappointed.
I had a whole bunch of horrible shit in my hands, but I didn't really like the way it was playing out, and I figured 7 was better than 3, so we were gonna rip it.
I was ready to drop an unstoppable slasher next turn.
7. Damn,
said
that's
with
a lot of
little-
lands. That was a bad wheel for me. I hope you all have good games, or play a lot of second spells pretty quick. I will pass. Uh-oh. I got 5 lands, an arcane signet, and an MDFC.
Jesus.
Wow. RNG, huh?
Oh.
I got also 5 lands, but some decent spells, so we might be cooking. Oh shit. Okay. All right, we can do this.
Careful not to drop my hand everywhere when I shuffle. My hands are small.
Play command tower.
I think half my cards are upside down for some reason.
Let's do.
We're playing chaos over there.
Let's start with
I hope it's not
3 mana
liquid.
for a frantic search.
All right, I'm into it. Here
Draw
for
2,
it.
discard 2, untap up to 3 lands.
Also got 5 lands.
Damn.
What?
Jane, tell me you got 5 lands because I also
did
got
not.
5 lands.
I got some good shit, so I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Nice. Oh, my hand fucks.
I'm gonna discard 2 lands.
Nice, yeah. 6.
Untap these lands. And then I'm gonna give Alan a Ledger Shredder trigger with this incarnation technique.
Oh, let's go. We're gonna draw, and unfortunately, we're not gonna be getting a lot of counter-based connive hits here. We're gonna discard a plains.
I am gonna say, Jane, would you like a copy of this incarnation technique?
Why, yes. I would love that. Mill 5?
Mill 5, then return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield.
What?
Okay, sick.
Just stone whiff.
That's not a
Wait a
good
minute.
one.
I see how it
It's
is.
a
Carson.
Deathbringer Liege. So
That's
all of my white creatures get a +1, all of my black creatures get a +1. Whenever I cast a white spell, I can tap a creature. Whenever I cast a black spell, I can destroy target tapped creature.
Oh, dang.
That sure don't
Okay.
suck.
So I'm
That's
gonna get
pretty
2
good.
incarnation techniques and hope that I get at least 1 creature.
So what card is it that does this? Your creature? Now we see it.
Which one?
Oh, I was looking at, but it came up on spell table. I was looking up
Oh,
The
gotcha.
incarnation technique.
I'm gonna get this Bonehorde Dracosaur for my first one.
Cool.
And then for my second one, I'm gonna get this Treasure Nabber.
Oh shit!
Nice.
It's okay. I get to borrow whenever an opponent taps an artifact for mana. I get to borrow it until the end of my next turn.
I got a treasure nabber out in a game recently that was a game that was recorded, and it's on the Dead on Board channel, and it really does cool things. So it does really cool things, especially if somebody else copies your treasure nabber, because then people with no treasure nabbers never get their artifacts back.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, treasure nabber's a fucked up Magic card.
That's pretty messed up. Good thing no one else at this table is playing red.
Yes.
Good thing no one else at this table has any clones in their deck.
It'd be a shame if that were to happen.
Yeah, it'd be real weird.
All right, y'all. I'm dropping a study hall so I can pay 1 into it and then add a mana of any color and scry X, where X is the number of times my commander has been cast from the command zone this game.
Study buddies, love it.
Yay! So that's gonna zoot me up to 1 whole scry. Here we go, scrying. Damn,
Here,
that's
we
so
scry.
fun. Scry that right to the top. Okay. So Brina is in. She is a white creature, so she gets a +1, and a black creature, so she gets another +1.
Damn, she big.
Yeah. These are not counters, importantly. And then whenever I cast a white spell with Brina I can tap a creature, and then Brina is also a black spell, so I get to destroy a creature.
Damn.
I mean, I think it has to be the Ledger Shredder.
No! I gave you all those cards!
I know, and they were amazing, and I'm gonna kill you with them.
Wow. Harsh.
Yeah,
So she explodes? Did Ledger Shredder just kerplodes?
I tap it, and then I destroy target tapped creature.
Oh, no, Ledger Shredder wasn't tapped. Ledger Shredder's chilling.
Actually, what does this dragon do?
My dragon?
Yeah, the big dragon.
It doesn't do anything. Don't worry about it.
That's pretty crazy, too. Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm a fan.
All right. I don't know. I'm bad at threat assessment. Chat, who should I murder? I get 1 creature murder. Any creature.
Destroy target creature if it's tapped. Okay, so you can blow up a tapped thing?
No, I can tap it first. Because Brina is both white and black. I get to do both.
I see.
This card is really evil.
I see. And she's black and white. I mean,
it has to be the big dragon.
Big dragon sucks.
It doesn't have to.
The white creature with the sword on it, given all of Megan's stuff, get big, is a little scary, but
oh yeah,
on my turn.
But
it
it's
gives them +1/+4 only on tokens and only on my turn.
Yeah, it's not like game ending.
I do feel confident in my ability to fly over that with Brina.
Fair.
The big dragon, I think I don't. So I'm gonna tap and destroy the dragon, Carson. Sorry about it.
Rough. Do I get a draw card? I think I get a draw card off Ristic Study though, as a consolation prize.
Yes.
To be fair, I will almost. You could put money on me not blocking with Ledger, unless it's gonna kill me. I am 99% sure Ledger Shredder is gonna be chilling there until it's like, if it gets massive, that's a different story. But I don't think this thing's ever gotten bigger than like a 4/5.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I will continue beating Carson up then. I'm gonna send a 3/4
Wait a minute.
at you. Your treasure nabber is little.
It is. Everything about me is little.
Wow.
Just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday. You wouldn't beat up a little guy on his birthday.
Couldn't waterboard that out of me, Carson.
So I take 3.
Yes. Okay. You had 38 life? Okay. I forget about this, but I am also a player at this table, so Brina works for me. So whenever a player attacks one of my opponents who has less life than, or who has more life than another one of my opponents, which you did because Alan had 37, you had 38, then I get to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature twice and draw a card. Deal is also available for all of you, should you choose to join the evil side.
What is this? Oh,
I
if
feel
when
obliged
we
to-
That's Brina.
when we
I feel
bonk,
obliged to warn the table about letting Brina get up to huge bonkers stats.
I have done commander damage with her. Yes, that is the intent.
yeah, she'll murder a bitch for sure. Little spooky.
Okay. I drew a card. I have no second main. I pass my turn.
I will untap my things. I try to get more little guys. I will draw a card. I'm going to play Karn's Bastion. And then, let's see.
Proliferate land.
Do I want to use Karn's Bastion, or do I want to play a different thing? Proliferate is pretty good with my stuff. I want to try to actually getting creatures that can do things instead of a 1/1. I need more
More boys, more guys.
more thingies. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, I can do both. Wahaha. I'm gonna wait on that then. For 1, I can cast Grateful Apparition. Can't attack yet, but if I deal combat damage to a player, I can proliferate. It's a little 1/1. And that's after it deals combat damage. Alright, I'm gonna want to do that beforehand, not after. So I'll do 2, 3, 4, and Karn's Bastion to proliferate. I'll give this guy another counter. I will get another token counter. And I will move to combat.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so if you hit Alan or you swing at Alan, you get a card draw, and I get 2+1/+1 counters. Don't worry about that.
And she gets 2+1/+1 counters. Don't forget that. People always chase the card draw, and then they're like, wait, why is Brina hitting me for 14 commander damage?
Don't you want more cards? Wow, you're tasty
Alan's
cards in your
looking
delicious deck.
pretty
Getting enough
punchable
cards.
today. You know,
Hey Megan, are you
Yes.
paying for Ristic Study on the apparition?
I am not.
So-
I do not have any extra mana. I was barely able to do both of those.
you said
All right,
both
so
of
we're gonna move to
those.
combat.
You played 2 spells?
I did play 2 spells.
Let's go.
Wait, no, I didn't play. Nope, sorry.
No.
I played 1 Grateful Apparition, and then I used Karn's Bastion. Sorry.
One
Damn it!
spell
I
and
had-
proliferate.
Damn it.
Did
Sure.
you want to proliferate Brina? Just checking.
Maybe not this time. So let's. Carson, yours is a 3, right? 3 power?
I have a 3/2.
3/2. All right, I'm going to come at you with the Tokenator. Alan
Yes.
won't be able to block with the Sword of Truth and Justice, so I'm going to, although Prava's getting kind of big at the moment, I'm going to come at you with Prava, and I'm going to keep this Elk and Mirror back as little tiny blockers.
How
Draw
big
a
is
card,
Prava?
man.
You said you're coming at me with Prava for how much?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6. 6, 7, 6, 9.
I won't forget this. I just want you to know. I won't forget this.
Like, meant to be a lot. I just want to hit with the Sword of Truth and Justice.
I was talking to
Just want that
Jane
tasty
because
little
Jane
Brina
suggested
card.
you attack me, so I won't forget.
You
this.
could hit Jane just as easily, Megan. Just putting that out
Now,
there.
Jane has a giant blocker, doesn't she? Or a big blocker.
Well,
That could kill
before this,
The
it
blocker's
was a
white, though.
4, 5,
Oh,
a
it's
5,
white?
7.
I'm waiting from blue. Oh, I should have attacked Jane.
You can swing it at me.
No, you're. I'm not.
You do
gonna-
it next time.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't realize. I know how to play my cards, I swear. So Tokenator and the Prava. So those are gonna. It's gonna deal combat damage. Is Brina a May or if that opponent
is a
has more
must.
life? That oh, it's a must. Okay.
Yeah. You draw a card.
I didn't have any. I don't have any choice between drawing cards and then once that attacking player draws a card and then you put 1/1 counters. Okay, so I just have to draw a card and then you.
Yep, I put 2 more on Brina.
All right, and then I'm going to make. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll make a token. Carson, you want to pick a token type?
Um.
And I
Ogre.
will pass to Alan.
Let's
And remember,
go.
what color?
Black ogre.
Black ogre. All right.
Alan gets a turn. Alan gets a turn. Okay. Untap.
How you feeling, Alan?
Oh,
I feel like this side of the table's having a time of it.
super dog shit. Big draws, and I think we're gonna keep it simple out here. We're gonna do planes, and then we're not gonna pass. We're gonna do.
I've never seen these planes before. Where's that from?
That's one of the Zodiac planes.
Secret Lair
So cool.
Zodiac series.
We're gonna rip 6 and attempt to cast Saruman, wizard style. 5/4.
Borrow your mana rocks.
Oh yeah, you are 5/4. Don't sacrifice them, please.
I won't.
Do you have a mana rock sacrificing guy currently?
I do not.
Good.
I do not have a way to sacrifice them.
He has ward. His ward cost is abysmal. It's discard an enchantment, instant, or sorcery. And then he has a triggered ability that says whenever I cast my second spell each turn, each opponent mills 2, and then I can cast an instant, sorcery, or enchantment out of their graveyard, CMC equal to or less than the second spell I cast, the one that triggers Saruman. So I can hit from a second spell. I get to cast 1 card from an opponent's graveyard that has a very narrow stipulation.
Saruman's so classy, like needlessly complicated, a little silly. I love it.
Bougie.
I said all those words, and it's worded even more complicated than that.
It's
It's
a colossally stupid paragraph of text.
It's like borderline like incomprehensible. I will pass from there.
Speaking of criminal lines of text, hey Alan, can I draw a card off for stick study?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Fuck yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Off of the sword. I put the +1/+1 counter and proliferated.
More fodder for that fucking Deathbringer liege. Let's go.
I love your ogre too.
Play Morphic Pool as land for turn.
Parkland brand Shrek.
Shrek at home.
Shrek at home, exactly.
Oh no.
I just want to say I think there's a Shrek secret lair at least happening because Gavin Bear, he watched all of the Shrek movies and then posted an Instagram story about it. And there's my like deepest take on like conspiracies of what's coming next.
Nice.
Yes, I will be playing Shrek.
I have them out in front of me. I'm going through my cube while we're playing. I hope you don't mind. I've been trying to stay engaged and all that, but I've been facing down a little bit, so excuse me. But I'm pulling cards to update and stuff like that. Sorry if I'm talking over your turn, by the way. Carson, go ahead and just start yelling or punching.
Hey Jane, if I play another cool dragon, are you just gonna kill it right away?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I have other weird stuff to do.
I heard a probably.
There's no murder happening next turn.
Sick. Balefire Dragon.
Ooh.
6/6 flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls.
See, that's the kind of thing that would get me to block with a Ledger Shredder.
Okay.
That's just about exactly the kind of thing that gets me to block with a Ledger Shredder.
If we can be cool for a minute and people can stop hitting me and Alan for a minute, we can all be cool, right? Right?
Fuck it.
Go ahead, Jane. Alan, you get your rocks back.
Sick. And they're tapped.
Why are you holding Alan's rocks over there, Carson?
He's a
I
rock.
borrowed them with Treasure Nabber.
He's one of them rock touchers. That fucking Carson. Always touching everyone with the rocks.
Getting his rocks off, maybe?
Yeah. He's getting my rocks off of me or something. I don't know. We'll get
Something
there.
Not. His rock enters tapped. Tragic. R.I.P. Okay. I am gonna do something fun though. I think you'll like it. Maybe. I think I will pick Carson for this because I beat you up a little bit earlier, so maybe this will be good for you. I'm gonna choose you for the Keen Duelist.
That's an upkeep
Okay.
trigger.
Oh no, I choose at the beginning of my upkeep, I guess.
Yes.
Me and target opponent each reveal the top card of our library, and then I lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. Oh, so I should do this the other way around. I shouldn't pick you with the big dragons.
Well, the big dragon's in play.
True, but I do believe you have more based on the evidence.
It could be a land. There's a 40-something% chance it's a land.
All right, scry up a land and then we'll talk. I don't get to choose until next
Vampiric
time.
Tutor a land to the top of my library.
Fucking prove it.
Bob me and find out.
Prove it. I'm dead.
Anyway,
we
I'm
have a
also
turn
going to cast
cycle
a
to talk
cute
about.
little Spirit of the Labyrinth. And at this point, I have now cast a black spell and a white spell again, so I can do the one creature murder.
You get the black spell first,
And I'm
then the
gonna
white spell.
I'm gonna
Did
get
it the wrong way
a
around.
I'm gonna get a connive trigger. I'm gonna
Okay.
draw.
So since I did the
And-
black spell first, I will choose Megan's Commander, the Tokenator.
You're gonna kill me?
I am going to
You're
kill it.
destroying it, right?
I'm destroying it, yeah. I know I'm horrible.
Oh.
How dare I?
One
And then
aim
I'm
of the
going to
deck.
tap this big old dragon over on Carson's board.
That's allowed. I also get a
Spirit
draw
of the
card.
Labyrinth
off risk
says each player can't draw more than one card each turn, so I don't know if that affects this current card draw.
Not this
Oh.
current one, because I'm drawing while Spirit of the Labyrinth is on the stack, but it will affect future
Did you-
turns.
Okay.
Did you play the Spirit of the Labyrinth first?
No, this was my second one.
Okay.
2 spells, though.
Yeah,
Two
second
spells.
spell. Love it. That thing is gonna die though.
True.
That's my whole vibe is drawing more than one card each turn, so Spirit
I
of the
think
Labyrinth.
this might affect one of us more than the others. So each of these
needs-
gets a +1 from the Deathbringer. Okay.
Spirit
combat
of the
time.
Labyrinth needs to go.
Megan, I'm going to swing a big Brina at you. It's going to get 2 bigger as I am swinging because you have high health. And I'm going to draw a card. So she totals out at 8, 9, 9, 11 is what's coming at you in the air.
And she is flying, right?
She is. 9, 11, emergency, big burb.
Man, my poor grateful. Although I don't know if I should keep it back for Carson. Hey, Carson, you're not gonna kill me or kill all of my poor little cute tokens with your.
No, I'm not
6/6.
going to nuke your board with my Balefire Dragon, Megan.
All right, I'm gonna block with the Grateful Apparition.
Okay.
Nuke it here is cute.
I fully expect my board to get nuked. And I pass.
All right. Draw a card. Gonna play a land. I want to cast the Tokenator again, but I also want to could have made the Tokenator unblockable. 3, 4, it's what, 5 now? Cost 1 less. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast the Tokenator.
The tokens are back.
Tokens are back. She can't attack though. She doesn't have haste, so she will not. She'll just kind of sit there and look pretty. I don't have the mana to proliferate again. What do I have the mana to do?
You have to make some sacrifices with Spirit of the Labyrinth. It's true. Oh no, did I draw a card? I did. I don't get to draw a second card.
What does the Spirit of Labyrinth do again?
You only get
Spirit
to
of
go one
Labyrinth is a
turn.
piece of shit.
Oh,
Fuck that card.
aw. All right, I'm gonna.
Got me on tilt right now. Just the
didn't know we
combo,
would have some
the
blue
very
players.
idea.
For 2, I'm gonna move the Sword of Truth and Justice onto the Ogre.
Shrek, Truth and Justice.
The American
Justice.
way.
So I imagine, Jane, you have all black blockers, or you have black blockers that are only black.
I have one of those. Yes,
One of those. What is it?
it is a 3/3.
3/3. Oh, it's the Keen Duelist.
Yeah, this one in the middle.
Trying to decide how much you want to save it or not.
I
How
will
much
not kill
you're willing-
Shrek.
All right, I'm going to attack you with Kirkland Brand Shrek. Let me see, hold on one second. See if I'm attacking anybody else.
Call it emotional weakness, but I call it love.
I want to attack Carson, but I also don't want to be attacked by his big dragon.
If you do attack Carson, you get the Brina deal. You don't get it for
do.
attacking me.
You don't get a card because of Spirit of the Labyrinth. There's no deal.
True. So you could
Oh,
just
yeah.
make my Brina bigger.
The deal's bad. Don't take the deal, Megan.
Yeah, I won't take that deal. I'll just attack Jane. I'll attack you with the Ogre. It is a 9/3.
I take 9 for love.
Then I get Where did it go? Aha. I get 2 counters. Alan, you get to choose a creature type and color. I do combat damage. I'm gonna put a counter
A bluefish.
on something. Bluefish. All right, and then I proliferate, so I get that. He gets 1 more. He gets 1 more, and then I get 1 more.
One of the numbers has to be 2, though.
One of which numbers?
The power and toughness on the token, because 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
It's a bluefish, and then as 1 less, so it's 11. Okay, pass turn. All I make
That's a turn.
11. That's a lot.
It has to be less than 11. I mean, I got to give it at least 1 toughness.
Do Caves of Koilos for a land. And
Did I play a
then...
land?
What?
I think I missed it. Dang it. I was wondering if I played a land, and I'm like,
I don't think you
missed
did
it.
this time.
Do you mind if I put one in there? I'm not going to use it.
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
go
fine.
for it.
Yeah.
Right. Because, the last played, I was Karn's Bastion. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Let me get a red fish on a blue token.
For 3, I'm gonna attempt to... Oh, it costs 1 less. Holy shit. I'm gonna leave this Reliquary Tower untapped. I'm gonna attempt to sink into stupor the Labyrinth, the Spirit of the Labyrinth. So it
Ooh.
returns it to your hand.
Okay.
Spell or non-land
Borrow.
permanent.
Borrow Fell Warstone and Rhystic Study, Alan? Question mark?
You can draw.
Hell yeah.
Scoop Phase, who I saw in the chat, also Chaotic. How the fuck are you? Scoop Phase calls it Stink into Pooper, which is so good. Absolutely incredible jokes.
$10 uncommon over there.
For 1, again, Urza, we're going to drop an Arcane Signet, and that's going to trigger Sauron and Ledger Shredder. I'm going to do the Ledger Shredder trigger first. So I will draw a card, and I will pitch this.
I'm going to assume you're not paying for any of these Rhystic Study
I
triggers.
will. I'm going to pay for that one. Wait.
You got a
1,
bus.
2, 3, 4, 5. I will pay for that one. And then a Sauron trigger. So everybody mill 2 cards. And let me know if we've got any instant sorceries or enchantments. CMC 2 or less. Holy shit, is that a swords?
A sword. You milled my swords. And my land tax. Although I don't guess
Is
I don't
it
need the
only
land tax.
among the milled cards?
Yeah, no, it's whole graveyard.
Whole yard.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I'm all artifacts.
mana value 2 or less.
2 or less. Instant sorceries or enchantments.
Use
got
that
a-
swords for Brina.
I got a swan song at home.
Life.
Swan song at home. Swords. What's that other one?
nothing.
What's the enchantment? Is that what the hell is that? That's a big enchantment. Oh, land tax. Holy shit, that's actually pretty slick. Gorgeous, no less. No, I think we're gonna sword something. So it gets exiled, and I make a copy of it, and I may cast a copy of it. So I'm going to exile it. So I have to hit something, which is interesting. I don't have to cast it though, that's the bizarro wording from Saruman.
Let me read that again.
It's you exile the spell, exile the card, make a copy of it, and then you may cast the copy of it.
You get to keep it, or does it go away after this?
If
It's copied from exile.
If it's an enchantment, you get to keep it. If it's a spell, I just blast it. I just cast it right off the jump.
I mean, could you wait and cast it next time?
No. I cast it right now.
Okay.
Now or never.
Yeah, it's the choice between a Balefire Dragon or the Liege that blows up creatures.
Liege.
And I'm thinking it's the Liege. Yeah, we'll make it the Liege. So it gets, is that swords? Megan?
Swords to plowshares?
Yes.
But this gets exiled.
Yes.
Do both cards get exiled, or just that one?
Just the one.
Just the one I cast. And then, yeah, I'm going to target your Liege, Jane.
Okay.
Because I am
It dies.
scared of it.
I gain, 3 life? The power, right?
Power, yep.
Okay. Pass turn. Oh, wait, it's not my turn.
And
Pass priority.
I will pass turn.
Oh, Alan, are you paying for Ristic Study off the Swords to Plowshares?
It's a copy, and I guess, yeah,
Says
it's
cast.
Yeah, I'll pay for that too.
Okay.
If you wanted to do any attacks, Alan, if you hit anybody else, you get a card.
Oh, I'm tempted, but I'm going to leave up the squad.
And you use the Felwar Stone and no other rocks.
I used the Felwar Stone.
Cool.
And yeah, off to you,
Play
Carson.
Clan. No, I'm kidding.
You motherfucker.
Totally fucking with you. Let's do Sulphurous Springs as my land for turn. And then let's do Carson things. Y'all know what Carson things are?
Probably play like a big thing, a big spell. I feel like it's
Descent into Avernus.
Oh, I'm into it. Yeah. Great.
Then, in the interest of using all of our mana, including Alan's mana, tap 5 for a Lord of Pain. There's a creature type with my commander, so I'll scry one.
Creature type is pain.
I will leave that on top. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. Okay, Lord of Pain. 5/5 Menace. My opponents can't gain life. Whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player to take damage equal to the spell's mana value.
This guy's such a motherfucker. Like, this guy sucks. We cannot let him stick around. He will kill us. I learned that the hard way. I was like, sure, yeah, whatever, just keep blowing people up, and eventually
like,
we
fucking
were dead.
ballin', let's go.
We were just super dead.
That's a little pain. Turns out it's pain. That's all.
Oh, Megan has so much life. Okay.
Yes, attack Megan. You get a card.
No, I'm gonna pass.
No, I didn't take the Brina damage. Oh no, I blocked it.
You blocked it, yeah.
You blocked it.
That's
You
my
blocked
only-
it, and you
that's my
asked me
only
nicely to
flyer.
not destroy your entire world with my dragon.
Appreciate that. Brina's gonna hit me next time because that was my only flyer. I don't have any
Okay.
reachers.
In
Keen
this moment,
Duelist.
I get to do the Keen Duelist. Does anyone want to be my friend? Except for Carson, because I'm scared of big dragons.
I'll take the damage all day. I'll take that gamble all day, every day.
I have
Except Carson.
generally cheaper cards, so it would be probably in your best interest.
Ooh, okay, good
Nice.
argument. I like it,
That was a
Megan.
good argument. I should have advocated harder.
All right, so we flip the top card of our decks, and we each take the damage of the mana value of each other's. So mine is an Arcane Signet. 2.
Is a Psychic Reaper.
Wow,
So we each
the
take 2.
two of you.
Okay, I love it.
Collusion.
Fun fact, I know for a fact this card is a 1.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, okay. Interesting. Information you could have given me if you wanted it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you're the one who said we weren't
Well,
friends, Jane. So that'll
it's
teach
true,
you to
I'm
make
sorry.
assumptions.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna drop. Wait, how do I do this? I'm gonna drop 2 on that Arcane Signet.
Cast triggers. Megan 2 damage and Ristic Study trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, ow.
Would you like to pay 1 or can I draw a card?
I would not. You can draw.
Okay. I'll draw this 1 drop.
Okay. White, colorless. I'm gonna drop us a little Archangel of Tides. Don't worry about that. You just have to pay if you want to attack me now. You pay 1 colorless for each creature that's attacking me.
Sure,
and then
sure,
as
sure.
long as Archangel of Tides is attacking, creatures can't block unless you pay 1 for the blockers also.
Nice. That's so good.
Yeah. Good for this moment, I do
And I
believe. Oh wait.
don't have flyer and can't block him anyway.
Okay.
So many tithes.
I would like to draw a card. So I'm going to swing at oh shit, this big old fucking dragon, huh?
It's his official name. They had to change it because, you know, they was family friendly.
PR.
Big
China
old fucking
objected,
dragon.
really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dragon.
I think I'm gonna swing it again at Megan. And Brina gets 2, so she is a 9/11 again. Because she lost 2.
Oh. I will
All right.
No.
Good to draw. 9
Jane-
commander damage coming through.
Jane's just sending those planes in.
Yeah, I pass. I fully expect to die for my threats. It was fun though.
And I've taken 3 damage from Carson too. That's a painful turn for me.
You only
Yeah.
took 2 from me.
Or 2?
Yeah, you only
Do
took
you steal
2.
my Arcane Signet now too?
Oh, I do. That's right. Thank you.
Want you to have all
I
your
want
thief treasures?
I
But
only borrow it.
Jane's gonna kill it, maybe. Let's see if I can do this. 2.
This is my graveyard. You don't need to see that. It's there. Big freaking dragon, indeed. Yes.
3. And then I can pay 3. Alright, I think that works out.
Anybody you swing at, Megan, you get the Brina deal, so you draw a card. Besides me, of course.
If you
So for
cast a
3,
big spell,
I'm
I
gonna
can
cast-
dome Jane.
Mondrock. So that's my proxy. This is the actual Mondrock. I just keep it out because I don't want to shuffle it. I do that with that and my Ohertok because Ohertok's like $70. Like I don't want to, with my terrible shuffling skills and tendency to drop cards everywhere. I want to keep
How
them
much mana
outside the
is
deck.
that?
That one
4.
is 4 mana. So I
4?
paid 2.
I lied.
3.
Alan, you have you have more life. Take 4, please.
Yep. I
And
see how it
then-
is, Carson.
Alright, so now you
and-
can only attack Carson for the Brina deal.
What? Huh?
All right. I want to be able to. Oh, I can't do all the things that I want in the same turn. I mean, come on.
Mondrak's kind of crazy too, though.
Mondrak's pretty crazy.
Mondrak's a little nutty out there.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally fine.
Yes, very regular and normal.
The regular and normal magic. There's nothing wrong with this.
No one freak out. It's just an indestructible Phyrexian.
Exactly. He's not indestructible yet, but I can make him indestructible. If only I had things I could sacrifice to make him
Costs
indestructible.
you 2 fish.
Gives me 2 fish. Let's see. If I want to move the Sword of Truth and Justice. How big is your blocker again, Jane?
I have a 3/5 and a 2/2.
3/5 and a 2/2. Is the 3/5? The 3/5 is white, right?
Yes, and you do have to pay 1 for each creature you want to attack me in this moment.
I don't think I have enough then.
I'm expensive.
If I use 2 for this, I want to keep mana up in case to darn, that's not enough mana. And I think I played a land for turn. I'm not positive. I really should keep better track of that. Seems like a good idea, because I want to attack with just the Tokenator, but I don't think anybody's willing to let me just go through.
Not with Mondrak on field. That shit's wild.
That does seem like a bad idea, but I need to keep 3 mana up because I need to be able to keep Mondrak. Although no, I can pay 2 life as one of them.
Yeah, you could do it for 2. He just costs 1.
Alright, so for 2, I'm going to move Sword of Truth and Justice to the Tokenator.
Alright, I'm officially hijacking your audience, Alan. I need everybody to go and tweet at Gavin and tell him to make Lord Farquaad. And I need Lord Farquaad to be Grixis. I need this.
I mean,
More like
Gavin,
Lord
one of his unknown cards is like essentially Shrek. It's like Grok the something, and it is Shrek. So he's got.
I did not know this.
So
he designed that.
So I was going through the cube, and I wanted to pull some of the cards that I got recently. That I did a tweet about them, but I had Phil Stone do custom art on some of the unknown cards. And he did me, because I want it very, very clear that I'm cooler than Brandon Sanderson. So I got a cooler Emrakul and Chatterfang drawn. These are all hand drawn on the card. So we got Emrakul, Chatterfang. These are all by Phil Stone. We got Grek the Ogre.
Yes, it's Shrek.
So that's the Phil Stone Shrek, and this card says it's a 4/4 for 5. It gets 1/1 for each differently named token among permanents you control. Whenever it attacks, create one of the following at random you don't already control. A 1/1 green donkey creature token, a 2/2 white cat creature token, a 3/3 ogre noble green ogre noble token, a swamp token, a food token, or a gold token.
A swamp.
I also put it in chat.
They did huge flavor fail that it doesn't make a dragon, but that's okay. And then the last one of these is that which was completed, which is like just the crazy Phyrexian gobbledygook. So yeah,
awesome.
So Eldrazi Phyrexian. So, but I wanted to show. I was like, oh, these guys are you were talking about Shrek, Jane, and I was like, I have a Shrek, and I have not just any Shrek, but a super fucking cool one. So
that's so rad.
The coolest Grek to exist, probably.
Yeah. And
don't you also have a Justine Jones Mox Poison or something?
Yes, I have a Justine Jones Mox Poison.
Yeah.
And
that's a spicy meatball right there.
And then this is the recent upgrade as well. We got the foil Mox Jasper, so I'm psyched about that one.
Tight.
So it's
so shiny,
flashy. That's one of the things I was telling Carson. I traded some stuff at Hartford, and I traded. Rebel went through the cards I was willing to trade and was like, just bring this stack. and it was like a stack like this big, and it was all just bombs. Every one of them, the person, the card trader person flipped over. They were like, oh, because they were all like standard and modern staples and shit like that. And I traded up for a bunch of stuff that I was looking at, fancy foils, and the Mox was one of them. So, sorry to cut off your turn, Megan. Get after it. Go crazy.
Blockers, Alan?
Do I have blockers? I have a 5/4 on the ground, a 2/4 on the ground, and a 1/3 in the air. How many spells have you cast?
Yeah. I've just cast 1.
Damn it. Okay.
So
we were
one
busy
so
thinking
far.
about Shrek.
And then I paid another. I don't think I'm casting another spell this turn so far. Let's get something interesting. I'm just deciding on what I want to do for attackers. Because Jane's a problem. Then again, Carson's going to be a massive problem also. Because, yeah, those things are all really big. I'm going to come at... Jane, I'm gonna come at you with the Tokenator. But I'm not done declaring yet. Alan, what were your blockers again? You had
My blockers, I have a 5/4 on the ground, a 2/4 on the ground, and a 1/3 in the air.
in the air. I'm gonna get massacred by things, but I'll come at you with a, let's see, 6. It's a 7. So it's 7 power. What is it? 3, 4, 8 toughness.
Yeah, I'll take 7.
Mirror. And then Carson, I'm gonna come at you with the ogre, which is 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10 power, 7 toughness.
Okay, you gotta bring the trigger first, and then you also have to pay 1 to hit me from the Archangel of Tithes.
7
I will
toughness.
pay 1.
Okay, and you draw a card.
Draw a card.
I'm gonna put 2 counters actually on the Archangel of Tithes.
Treasure Nabber under the bus.
Oh!
Under the bus.
Fucking flattened.
What? He's flat. I don't need him now that I have Descent into Avernus.
How big is the Tokenator in this moment?
The Tokenator is 4 power and 6 toughness. And it has protection from white and blue.
Yeah, I guess I just take 4 then.
Okay. So then I proliferate. 4, 6, and I put a counter on something and proliferate, which will be my fish. So that'll get a 2.
That's a big fish.
And then I also proliferate my... Where did my marker go?
15. Whew.
15, but I only get 14. The proliferation was after the Tokenator makes something. So who hasn't picked a creature type yet? Hey, chat. The first one who says a creature type and a color gets it.
Nice.
Jane, have you picked one yet?
I
You
did.
picked the mirror. Yeah.
I picked the mirror, yeah. I would pick Shrek again, though. Make us a Fiona.
Oh, yeah. If they don't pick one, I'll do one of the, I'll do like a donkey or something.
Nice.
Last turn.
A white angel!
White angel, sure. We don't have a white one yet. And then I will pass turn, and then... Did I draw a card for some reason? I'm thinking of a different game. Never mind.
Give me something good.
Did you get your Brina card?
Oh, okay.
Did you get your Brina card?
Yes, I drew 1 card.
Land is going to be a sea of clouds. Not quite where we need to be yet, though, sadly. I think we're going to stick to a single card strategy. Which...
It's bold.
No, it's really cowardly. It's so whack. But I need cards. I need to draw some fucking cards right now. 7 for Nezahal.
Yo. Let's go.
Uncounterable, no max hand size. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card. I can discard 3 cards to blink him until end step, so he disappears and comes back later. So he's really resilient.
2 things. Heuristic study.
Oh, you breaking my balls! I'm gonna leave. You can have this one, you motherfucker.
My other effect is Lord of Pain for 7.
Oh, you get to dome someone for 7. That's fair.
I'm gonna say Jane because I think I have to attack Megan next turn.
Take me out.
Oh, I forgot. I
Bonked.
3 angels.
Turbo bonked. God damn.
Hey, a subscriber, Darksaber.
Oh shit! I didn't hear the bing bong in my ear. Big love to Darksaber. Let's get that window up so I can hear them shits from now on. Big love, and I'll pay the 1 MTG with the follow as well. I really appreciate it, guys. Let me know how you're doing. What brings you to be watching Mental Misplay tonight?
Magic the Gathering.
Among other things. Yeah, so that's it. Nezahal and pass. Play some non-creatures.
You don't want that extra card from an attack?
No.
Okay.
I do,
I had to
but
try.
I don't. I do, but don't.
It wasn't a May. Or am I mixing up something?
Upkeep
You
trigger.
gotta attack first. Yeah.
Descent into Avernus. Everybody please take 2 damage and make 2 treasures.
Gladly.
Ooh.
Boink, boink.
Wonderful.
Alan's like, fuck me up.
Don't mind if I do.
Draw for turn. Sick.
You've been a subscriber for 4 years? Wow,
Yeah,
that is love.
Darksaber's a day 1 for sure.
Not the right spot. What is that?
Swamp. Let's do... It's probably Alan that does this. Hey, Alan, what's your artifact count?
I believe it's 3 currently. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
Does that
plus the
include the 2
treasures.
treasures that you just made?
5. It's 5.
Sick.
No, he said 5, not 6.
Ah! Let's see. We're gonna do... Oh my god, that would be funny.
Uh-oh.
Are you performing abject cruelty?
I am abstaining from abject cruelty. I'll have you know. I will tap 3. I'll play a Fiery Inscription.
That's worrying? No. Yes?
Okay, is this the
ETB,
coolest fucking card?
ETB, the ring tempts me. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. I'll draw a card off of Nezahal.
Yeah, you got it. You're also going to take 3 damage from the Lord of Pain trigger.
Aww. I'm at 15.
Oh, you were a player too.
What's that?
I didn't realize the Lord of Pain would work for Carson's spells too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yep. True facts. I am then going to... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pay 1 for this 1 drop that I've been hyping up. Dragonfire Blade. Equipped creature gets 2/2 and hexproof from monocolored.
Oh.
I will tap 2 to equip it to the Lord of Pain. And then I'll go to combat. I will pay 1 to send my Lord of Pain over at Lord of Jane.
Ooh.
And I will
Okay.
send Balefire Dragon over at Infinitokens.
That's the one
Which
that
you've
does...
had coming for a fair amount of time now, Megan.
Lord of Pain
Aw,
is
you're
7
gonna-
right now.
Lord of
You're gonna
Pain is a
kill all my
7/7.
dragons?
Balefire Dragon is a 6/6.
See. Well, since my guys are gonna die anyway, I'm gonna pay 1, 2 life. Sacrifice 2 of my creatures. Make him indestructible. It's gonna give him an indestructible counter. That will later be an indestructible counter. And then it's gonna deal 6 damage to everything, right?
6 damage to your board, yeah.
Heyo, it's a raid.
Candy Sprinkle with the raid. How the fuck are you? It's good to see you. It's been too long. Hope you're holding up, having a fun time.
I didn't put counters on the Tokenator because I didn't want to give you guys more commander damage, but... Alright, so all of my stuff dies except for Mondrak.
Not bad.
And your Leonin chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Prava of the Steel Legion.
Prava of the Steel Legion.
The angles are so cute.
Then I'm gonna play another big scary dragon. Boom, sacrifice my treasures. Cavern Horde Dragon. 6/6 flying trample haste. Combat damage to a player. I make a treasure token for each artifact that player controls.
I see.
And being tapped out, I will ship the turn and give Jane her arcane signet back.
That's a second spell or no?
My second spell was this Dragonfire Blade.
Oh, okay. We're gonna rip it for that then. Sorry. Damn it. We'll pitch the City of Brass.
Okay.
Does that also trigger Saruman?
No.
Is that only when you cast a second spell?
When I cast a second spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think
Continue,
it worked
Jane.
out really well for us last time, Megan. Would you like to do the Keen Duelist again with me?
I would love to.
All right, here we go. Big creature, big creature. Wah. It is a land.
Land.
Okay, we're safe. Draw for turn.
Hey, Megan, did you take 6 damage or did you gain 6 life?
I did not take 6 damage.
From the Balefire Dragon?
I didn't take the damage from him. Because I take 6, right?
You take 6, and then your board dies.
Yes.
High Tech
Okay.
130. Thank you so much
But
for showing up.
I forgot to take the 6. Thank you.
Dropping a Minas Tirith.
Is there something I missed?
Minas Tirith. Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play a crawl space. Only 2 creatures can attack me per combat.
And he's asking if we're going to Vegas.
Hell yeah.
The whole gang's going to Vegas.
I'll be at the Infinitokens booth at Vegas.
Okay, I'm gonna tap 2. And guess who? It's the Spirit of the Labyrinth again. No one can draw their cards.
Ristic Study trigger.
And Carson
I'm
will
ready
also
for it.
be at the Infinitokens booth helping me out, right, Carson?
I will also be at the Infinitokens booth part-time.
Oh,
at
nice.
Vegas.
Hell yeah. I guess I should have done this in a slightly different order. But in this moment, I am going to swing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before you swing, Megan, two damage from crawl space.
Yes, crawl space is my
Lord of
first
Pain?
spell.
2 damage, please, Megan. Sorry, continue with your combat.
Oh.
You cast a
Okay,
crawl
keep getting my
space
land
and then the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so we'll draw off the crawl space, and then Spirit of the Labyrinth will trigger Ledger Shredder. I will draw, and I will pitch.
My sequencing was bad. I thought I was going to do something else. I changed my mind halfway
good.
through.
Happens to the best of us.
I'm going to swing Big Barb at Carson. It moves up to a 10, and I don't draw a card because of the Spirit of the Labyrinth. But it is 11 flying damage coming at you.
And you have 3 mana up?
I do have 3 mana available.
If I don't block, do I die right now?
No. I don't think you have commander damage. You just take 11.
Okay.
And it would be fun.
I'll take 11, and it's
Okay.
funny.
Haha, I passed my turn.
Okay. I was worried about like instant speed double strike, like haha, you're dead, you idiot.
That would be fun. That would be smart to put in here.
The question, do I try to like do damage to people, or do I just try to bring out my commander again?
Age-old
Draw
question.
a card. Play Reliquary Tower, so now I don't have to discard. Because I just got up there. Alright. Let's see. Oh man, I have a card that would have been great with my previous board.
Big love,
So
high
Carson,
tech.
that was probably a good idea.
I think I heard another ding noise in my ear. MJ
yeah,
Variant,
treasure,
thank you so much for the follow as well. Sorry to talk over you there. MJ, thank you so much for showing up. Let us know what brings you to watch Mental Misplay tonight. And big love to
Oh
high
my god,
tech.
it's your Instagram post.
What?
Summoned.
You just said in chat they came from your
Oh,
Instagram
nice,
post.
nice. Yeah.
Look at those socials doing work.
Who's the problem? Carson's the problem now.
I'm the problem.
Big dragon.
Speaking of me being a problem, and Megan, you look like you're casting a spell over there.
I am casting a spell over here.
Another
doing 1,
follow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it costs 6 because of Pearl Medallion. I'm gonna bring out my commander again.
Sick. Alan, 3 damage.
Damn.
Ristic
I
study
have enough
trigger.
to cast the other thing I want to cast. 1, 2, 3. I do not. Darn.
Oh, you could pay the Ristic Study then.
Oh, although I do want to cast other things. What do I have left? 3? Nah, I'm gonna... I think it's too late for the Ristic Study because I already drew a while ago. I didn't know if I would have had the thing.
Drew from... Why did you draw?
Oh, actually, your Ristic Study would go off and fizzle anyway because there is a Spirit of the Labyrinth on field.
He gets 1 off the Ristic. It's per turn, I believe.
Can you read Spirit of the Labyrinth?
You're totally right. Yeah, it just says each player can't draw more than 1 card each turn.
Sick.
Gotcha. Hitek, you are in luck. You can just come to the booth, get them in person, check them out, and I tapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I tapped 2 to equip Sword of Truth and Justice onto it. Anybody I can attack with my 2 things. Small thing. It's a 7-10. But you guys have mostly big things, and I should probably keep back. Although Carson can just hit me.
That's true. There is the threat of imminent death on board.
And big love to Smokeout 0326 getting back into Magic. Gave me some bits. Thank you. Starting to play some Commander, and you like the channel. Thank you so much. It really means the world. Appreciate you pulling up, Smokeout.
2 treasures. I forgot about those treasures.
Right?
I could do things.
Tell me about it.
I could have potentially done things. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it would have been enough anyway. It's 2, 3, 4. No, it would have been one short anyway. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to pass turn and try to stay alive somehow.
Oh, Alan gets a turn. Let's go. It's going to get real weird. I'm going to do everything in my power to play 2 spells.
I believe in
the
you, buddy.
Saruman.
Big draws.
I can do it. I have faith in you.
Oh, that's a fucked up card. I think we're going to windmill slam that one, honestly.
Ooh, let's do
it.
Is it not that saw in half in your graveyard?
No, I pitched saw in half. We're not going to bother with that shit right now. I don't want to fuck with that even a little. Land for turn is Morphic
Who has
Pool.
the time?
I like your treasure.
Nice, yeah. For 4, I'm going to play a Homunculus Horde.
Yo, Ristic Study and also Lord of Pain.
Yeah, blast
Megan
someone
4.
for 4.
Me for 4? What did I do?
Yeah. You're at the highest life total other than me.
But I have the least intimidating board state.
I
tried.
True.
Overloaded for 6 is a Winds of Abandon.
Oh no!
Exile each target creature I don't control. Exile each creature I don't control. For each creature exiled this way, its controller searches their library for a basic land. Those players put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle their libraries.
Okay, interesting.
Ristic Study trigger.
A bunch of triggers. I'm not going to pay the Ristic Study. I've got a Ledger Shredder trigger and a Saruman trigger.
And that gets over by Mondrak's indestructible. Poor Mondrak, he didn't get to
This
make.
is still on field.
Yes.
I don't know if you get to draw your second card.
It sure the fuck is. I do not get to draw my second card.
You could discard a card. Pump your Ledger Shredder.
You could.
Ledger Shredder could then discard. I have to discard a card, I believe. Ledger Shredder connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. If the draw a card part can't happen, does the whole rest of the ability fizzle?
I think the whole rest of the ability still happens.
Sucky. Rip Tomb of Horrors Adventurer. At least he gets a 1/1.
So we get lands for each one that got
Lands,
exiled?
a tapped basic for each bro. And we're going to get a Saruman trigger. So everybody rip 2 off the top. And let me know instant sorceries or enchantments CMC 6 or less. No, sorry, CMC 2 or less. Its casting cost is 2. Its overloaded cost is 6. So we're still on 2.
Still on 2 or less. I still have Swan Song.
Swan Song, yeah. We're not going to rip the Swan Song to counter my own Winds of Abandon.
Pretty sure that's still it for me, dog.
What is it that we're doing?
You mill 2 and then let me know any instant sorceries or enchantments CMC 2 or less in your graveyard.
Land.
Okay.
Are there any other throughout the whole graveyard that are instant sorceries or enchantments CMC 2 or less?
Land tax is still there.
I know.
Land tax.
Okay, and we
Also,
might be
notably, you
hitting land tax.
couldn't. I don't think you could cast this because this counters artifact, creature, and planeswalker spells.
Counter stuff no one cares about.
Well, you got Tragic Arrogance. That's
Tragic
fun.
Arrogance. Okay, can't hit it.
It
I'm on
costs
2
a lot,
or
though.
less.
Also
But
costs 5.
Sure. We'll just do land tax. Keep it simple.
Yeah, that's it for me.
And then with that, I will pass the turn. So everybody, Zort your creatures, get your basics, and go nutty. And yeah, I'll pass. I have 3 cards in hand. I like
Carson gets another turn.
I like Winds of Abandon as a board wipe because it gives everybody the ramp to be like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna play a shitload of stuff now.
Gotta come back from that somehow.
Upkeep, Descent into Avernus.
Oh,
Everybody
fuck yeah.
take 4 damage and make 4 treasures.
Oh yeah.
I should
We
have attacked
literally
Carson.
cannot do that again.
Yeah, things are looking real spicy. We're all below 10. You could die to a fucking Bolas Citadel right now.
Ooh.
Oh, am I giving you ideas? You got one of them piece of shits in there?
I don't. Well, My whole deck is odd mana value, so it couldn't be Bolas and Citadel.
Oh, can't be Bolas Citadel. Sure.
Can't be Bolas Citadel. I could kill Alan, though.
No, what?
Ooh.
What? Why would you do that?
Because it'd be funny.
No.
Maybe not for Alan, but...
I'm not going to like it.
It's funny because it's not me.
That's fair.
I'm surprised you can't kill us all right now.
Super valid.
I don't think I have anything that can kill everybody. But there's a funny little interaction in my hand that that would kill Alan.
I'm sure this is gonna be real funny.
All right,
you piece of shit.
We're gonna do it.
I don't like this at all.
It's gonna be funny, and then the game's gonna end real quick, and we're gonna go to game 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my wizard best to not die right now.
Okay, I believe you. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First of all, 3. Repercussion.
Sick. Okay, that is.
It's a 3-mana enchantment. Whenever a creature is dealt damage, Repercussion deals that much damage to the creature's controller.
Oh, that seems real fucking bad. Nezahal trigger. I will draw.
Nezahal trigger. You get a draw card.
Target creature is dealt. Whenever all creatures dealt damage, that much damage to its controller. We'll try
this. Is
this.
the moment if you're holding a Withering Torment.
Absolutely not. Swan Song. Actual Swan Song.
I'm gonna hard cast Force of Will.
Fuck yes.
Oh no.
Trigger Ledger Shredder.
Ledger Shredder and Nezahal.
And Fiery Confluence.
And Homunculus Horde. Let's go!
Holy shit. What is this, EDH?
I will Nezahal first, then Connive.
Yeah, your triggers resolve first.
Pitching Plains. And now you get your triggers.
I get a Fiery Inscription. Each of you take 2 damage, please.
Woo!
And then also Rhystic Study off the Swan Song.
Yeah. Draw.
I'm so obsessed with Fiery Inscription. Like, what a fucking cool card.
True.
So there is a hard cast Force of Will.
Force of Will targeting Swan Song on the stack.
Whenever a creature is dealt damage, Repercussion deals that much damage to that creature's controller. I hate this. Okay, sure. You get your Repercussion.
Repercussion resolves.
Don't like it.
Taps 7. 2 greedily, 2 deep. Target Bonehorde Dracosaur. So I'm going to reanimate this 5/5, and then it's going to do 5 damage to each other creature.
Okay, now we're gonna rip one, and I will attempt to Arcane Denial it. You're too greedily, too deep.
Yeah, that's good.
Woo! And again, not paid.
You are not paying?
Not
or
paid.
You are paying?
No.
Okay. I should have waited to draw the card, but yeah, that's fine. That happens. Let's see.
One of you say something, Megan or Jane? Did I hear?
I said it was too greedy, and it was too deep.
It was too greedy and too deep.
True. I'm gonna crack my last treasure, and we're still gonna go for it. Or for it's a strong word. I can't kill Alan.
I do draw off the too greedily too deep though, which is sick.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Also, each of you please take 2 more damage.
Damn it! Oh no! Fuck!
And I guess this last one is gonna kill Jane, but reanimate.
Nice. Target
Bonehorde Dracosaur.
Fuck.
2 damage around the board.
Sayonara, my friends.
To
Crossface didn't help me.
That puts me at 2. And
Puts Megan at 1?
That's one.
Should have just like cast all the instants and sorceries in my hand. Damn.
No. For real?
That's what I
Turns
get
out
for
you're a
trying to be
Spellslinger deck.
greedy and deep and cute. 5. I lose 5 life. Doesn't have haste. Heuristic studies there. Pass. Megan, go.
See what I pull off the top of my deck.
I believe in you.
Nothing that can save me for the turn, because if I cast the token, I've got some really good cards in here, but none of them have haste, so I can't do anything. It would have been funny if I had something that dealt damage to each creature, because then Carson would die to himself.
Oh my god, yeah.
That would have been hilarious. And I don't want to play Crisis of Conscience, because that's just going to lengthen the game, and we wouldn't be able to do a game 2. So I will choose not to cast that. And die.
You're not dead yet.
Yeah, you're at 1.
Not dead yet, but
Yep.
I'm gonna just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll cast my Tokenator.
Tokenating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pay 1 more for Heuristic Study.
For 6, I'm gonna cast Ohertak. It's another one that I have outside the deck. Just because, why not? And then I'll pay 1 for Heuristic Study. Because, why not?
Sick.
That was 2 spells?
Actually, cost less mana.
Or no?
That one cost 1 less, and that one cost 1 less. So, haha. Pearl Medallion.
You think that was 2 spells, yeah?
That was 2 spells? Sick.
That was 2
Legislator.
spells.
2 spells.
Big rip. And
For
we're
2,
going to pitch
I'll cast Soul Warden and Giver of Runes.
Academy Ruins.
I'll also say, while Alan is crafting his hand, my Bonehorde Dracosaur has First Strike, so you can't attack me unless you have First Strike or get rid of my Dracosaur.
That's relevant.
Right. And then I cast and equipped the Psychic Paper with the Tokenator. I'm just going to call her the Tokenator still. But notably, it says it can't be blocked.
Okay.
Psychic Papenator?
Tokenator.
You have to get around the Dracosaur to attack me.
I can blow up
and
the
you have to get rid of
Dracosaur!
Descent into Avernus will also kill y'all in my upkeep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna die. I just want to throw some things out there. Now, the funny card, if you hadn't destroyed my board state before, I would have had a Moonshaker Cavalry.
Ooh, that would
all
have
of
been
the
good.
tokens and everything that I had.
That would have been pretty
you took
good.
out my board when you did.
But you don't... Oh, you played all those guys this turn, so you can't do punchies, correct, Megan?
I just die to Descent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because on your last turn, Alan, was the Winds of Abandon.
Yep.
So
all right.
technically, Carson didn't kill me. The Descent into Avernus did. Haha.
Does that mean I get a turn right now?
Babes.
Alan gets a turn.
I mean, what?
Does that mean I get a turn right now?
You're alive? I thought you were dead for some reason. Yes, you get a turn.
Yes. I am at 2 life. I have 7 lands, and Carson has more than that, correct?
I have a lot of lands, yeah.
I'm going to get 3
I have
basics.
a ton more than 7 lands.
Straight into hand. The first 3 I can find. Island.
Winds of Abandon will do that.
The last game, I got land tax at the first turn, and I wasn't first. Because normally when I get a land tax, I'm the first player. And so it doesn't do anything. So I finally got a land tax when I wasn't the first player.
It's very satisfying to get to use it.
Now, Carson, do you have any direct damage in your graveyard?
Let's see. I have relevant spells I have in my graveyard. I have 2 Greedily, 2 Deep. I have Withering Torment. Destroy target creature or enchantment, you lose 2 life. I have Blasphemous Act. You can't get creatures.
Oh my god, Blasphemous Act.
Yeah, those are the spells that you would want to get from me. So I have a 3, a 7, and a Or sorry, yeah, a 3, a 7, and a 9.
So what would happen if you cast
Interesting.
Blasphemous Act and everyone just died?
It doesn't.
Alan and I.
Die.
Alan and I
Everyone would die.
wait.
Doesn't
No.
kill Carson.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
kill Carson? Because
No,
wouldn't it deal
Oh.
13?
only does 13. So
I
I
thought this little guy was a creature, but that's an equipment.
If you deal 13 damage to Carson's creature, doesn't that each creature deal 13 damage to him because of repercussions?
I only have 1 creature, so I would go to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those were enchantments. Oh, dang.
It would kill everyone else.
This is my only creature, yeah.
All right.
Also, notably, if a bunch of creatures are dealt damage simultaneously, I can stack the repercussion triggers however I want. Because each creature is a distinct trigger.
How about okay, let's see.
So I think your best bet is this Withering Torment. Destroy target creature. Oh, no, that doesn't
Yeah,
help
you
you.
can't
'cause
cast
you
that.
lose, you lose 2 life. Nope.
Do you have any good instant sorceries or enchantments in the yard there, Megan, or not so much?
You took all of them.
I took all of them. Okay. That case, we're gonna be a boring old turbo baby. You have any flyers, Megan?
I do not have any flyers.
I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap my cool ass planes.
Oh, that was Excel. Where-
And I'm
There
gonna
we go.
attempt to path your dragon, Carson.
Yeah, that happens.
Woo!
Oh, that's
Do I get a
right,
land or
right.
gain some life?
You get a land.
Sick.
Excuse me.
We're gonna push. I'm gonna push
Just
16
wondering
at
if I should
Carson.
start- Just wondering if I should
and-
start shuffling because it takes me a while.
Or 16, 17, 18 at Carson, and 3 in the air at Megan.
I shall die.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Woo! A rare Saruman Punchies win.
Hey.
Holy shit.
Alan got there.
A rare Saruman Punchies win is crazy.
It was delicious. It was dramatic.
No Final
Yeah, that
Fantasy,
was hot.
guys, that game, which is a big sad. All right, it is 10:19. I'm good to run one back if y'all are. If everybody's,
Let's do
if it's pumpkin time for everybody, that's fine too. But I'll jam another one for sure.
Hell yeah.
All right, awesome. And I'm gonna just run this back because I'm just trying to get as many reps in as possible with it. I hope that's not too boring for y'all.
No, go for it.
But you see,
Do you mind if I try this?
what's that?
Do you mind if I try this again too? Because I'm still testing her.
Yeah. Of course, go ahead. That thing went off. It was great.
I'm gonna swap decks. I'm probably gonna play my Arcbound deck.
Oh, that one's spicy.
Arcbound deck.
I'm gonna do another run with Burb. I love her.
I'm gonna try not to be super grindy this time around and just kind of give people gas if I can.
Mine's more grindy, but I'm just here to make tokens and enjoy things.
That is not...
I don't care
Oh,
if I die.
there you go. There's your bopper there. That's a meatball and a half. You guys are gonna love it.
Meatball.
Just remember me.
I like meatballs.
As we're playing this, just all I ask is remember what I've done. What?
Will definitely need my box of spike feeder dice.
It's
Oh.
a fun little hand. I'm gonna hang on to it.
I need to make my enchantment deck in paper. So far, it's won every game. I mean, granted, by
Ooh.
every, I mean like 3. There's just a bunch
Who's
of
heading it
cards
up?
just a bunch of cards that I don't have that I need to acquire. I've got it in
Who goes-
Moxfield.
Who goes first, Alan?
Oh, let me switch it up. We gotta spin the spininator 3 times. That's gonna be 1, 2. 2 didn't change anything. 2 and 3. And we've got Megan again, Jane, myself, and Carson moves back a seat. Rip.
Damn it.
Let me move my facey, and I've got my 7. I'm ready to party. I don't start with 5 treasures. I reset my life total. I gain 38 life.
I gained 39 life.
Oh,
I
listen.
gained 42 life, I think, is actually the number.
Nice.
2, 3, 4.
I'm still working on getting a hand.
I got a fresh one. I'll be back in a hot second.
Yeah, you're good. If anybody needs a bio break or gotta go get a beer or whatever, go for a run. Get after it. We got a few minutes to kill here.
Ooh, yeah, this is hot. Love it.
It's okay, but it's got 3 lands, so I will. I'm gonna run and get some more water.
Do it.
Oh, almost hit disconnect. Nope, just need to.
What's everybody out there doing tonight? How many people in the chat are going to a pre-release? How many people out there are trying to get their butts to a Final Fantasy pre-release? Did you have to reserve a seat? Did you have to call your LGS and say, make sure I get a pre-release pack?
My LGS has said that this is like 10 times bigger than any pre-release they've ever had.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Deadass. They're like calling the fire marshal because they're like, we're gonna have a bunch of people. Just so you know.
I guess that's good to know. I'll go make sure to book my spot.
Etria,
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you have your eye on Final Fantasy pre-release stuff, like get in there sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Usually I just turn up and there's plenty of space, but you know, it's been really full. They had to turn some people away at Bloomborough.
Etria says they pre-ordered a foil Vivi and a foil Go-Go. Did you pre-order them for exorbitant prices? They were at like $400 at one point.
Yeah. Vivi's insane.
So that shit's crazy. I've played against it. It's nasty. It's a nasty cEDH deck. Do not like. Going to
like
high tech. You're passing on the pre-release.
Yeah.
I just saw today the little archetypes. They released the archetypes stuff, and like the Orzhov is sacrifice. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan, but that got me. I'm ready for that.
I'm really excited about the whole thing, all of it. I'm psyched to see what comes out of it. The whole set's gonna be crazy.
I guess Golgaria's graveyard stuff too, which is gonna be a blast. I don't know. It looks fun.
Oh, love graveyard stuff. That's like the whole vibe.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna switch up decks.
Oh, all right.
Real quick, just to the Squirrel Precon. I haven't gotten to play it yet. I've had it forever, but haven't gotten to play it. So.
The Unsane One with the follow this minute. Thank you so much, Unsane One. How the fuck are you? Let us know how things are going. Oh, the rare dice is cool. What's the dice? What's special about it? Did they make it fancy? The
Aether Drift fancy dice that came out that you just couldn't read. I don't know. I'm kind of off their dice.
Sometimes they're okay, and sometimes they're really mid.
Yeah.
The color choices wildly fluctuate. I still have a reminder from the Guild Pact pre-release.
Okay.
The second Ravnica block. The Gruul dice, the red on green D20 spin down, illegible. Stone cold, unreadable.
I like the Tarkir ones. I think they did a good job on those. They look sick.
That's hot.
You're not wrong about that. That's funny as hell. Some of the colors, I have a whole drawer of them here, and some of them are definitely less than readable for sure.
Yeah.
I've got mostly decent ones here in this pile, but there's some of them, and if you go back far enough, the fonts start getting wonky. They start getting hard to read for other reasons. I've got this is shit. Oh, I'm a bum because I can't think of it. It's not Dark Steel. It's
Fifth Dawn. Oh, Scars?
It must be. But yeah,
Scars are mirrored and besieged.
the font on this one is different than normal.
Oh, jeez.
Which is crazy.
Is that Comic Sans?
Drexia wishes it was Comic Sans. I'm just showing off all my spike dice. Don't worry about it.
Nice. It's cool. I don't have no spike dice.
Ah, here's the one I'm looking for.
Oh, a red one?
Gold spike on pink.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, jeez.
That's tough.
That's tough for sure.
I posted that in the Spike Discord, and Maddie was like, "Yeah, we were experimenting with colors, and we moved away from that pretty quick."
Amazing.
I have lots of really cool ones, but they don't show up well on camera because you can see through them. You can see the number behind also.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Dice on camera have to look a little different.
Yep, it's true. I've gone through all different. Black and white with pips is great. The colors on these are tough. I love the ones I got from Proxy, but because it's white in there, it can be hard to see sometimes. But these were from Proxy.
Oh, yeah.
But these are
I did pull the next 7 mulligan and it worked, so I'm good.
perfect. Take it away whenever you're ready. In that case.
Wait. Oop, I just need to shuffle quick.
Cars are very expensive. Sorry for everyone in chat suffering from car repairs. I also had to do one this
Oh,
month.
rip. Yeah, it is tough.
If I have to do a car repair, I assume it's a minimum of a $500 repair. That's generally
It's a safe
what it's-
assumption.
Walk in with my credit card, cry later about it.
Yep. It true.
My guest shower needs to be fixed, and I keep putting it off because it's also like my guest shower, so I don't need to fix it that much.
Okay.
But my mom was like, "Get an estimate. I will pay for it. That'll be your birthday X Christmas present for 6 years."
For 6 years, no. Did not agree to these terms.
For Christmas.
Oh man.
Wish you could proxy a car.
You wouldn't download a car. They said 20 years premature.
Yeah, I'll definitely fucking download the shit out of a car right now.
Hell yeah.
That's
play pre-con with all of the tap lands. I play a Haunted Mire and Pass Turn. And they'll customize
Beautiful.
the Squirrel Command Zone. So many tap lands. Jeez, I'm not used to that. I try to avoid them.
I'm just gonna play a little tapped Myriad landscape. Beautiful.
I'm gonna do a tapped Seagate or a Seagate Reborn. I hate it. I never ever feel good flipping that and playing it.
That makes sense.
That's it.
I will play a tapped Cinderglade. Look at all of us playing tapped lands on turn 1. Go ahead, Megan. Oh, I gotta change. I gotta move my face.
I'm gonna play. Where did that go? Like, what do you know? Another tap land. Pass turn. Yeah. Starting off strong.
You're in the middle.
It's in there.
Okay. I'm gonna boop out a study hall, and I will tap 2 to play a Mind Stone. Look at all that colorless mana. I will pass.
Oh, Alan gets another turn. Y'all are gonna love this. Flooded Strands, and I'm gonna crack it for a Scrublands. White, blue. It's your boy, Queen.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's right.
Kefka was terrifying. Yes.
That's right, Queen. I will pass.
What is it? Quaint.
Queen.
Kwain, is it?
Yep.
How do you spell it?
Kwain. He is a 1/3 rabbit wizard. Tap him. Each player may draw a card. If they do, they gain 1 life.
Mountain.
I love him.
Ornithopter Paradise.
Ooh.
Ship it.
All right. I'm used to being after Jane. I will untap, draw a card. We'll play. I hope you can't hear the squeaking from my chair as much as it is in my ear. Like, Jesus, so much squeaking.
We can't hear it.
I cannot.
Okay, good. Because it's just annoying me. I'm going to play that. And let's see. I will play for 3. I can actually play something. I'll play a Bastion of Remembrance. I'm going to create a white human soldier creature token. When a creature I control dies, you guys lose a life, and I gain a life. Pass turn.
It's only for creatures you control?
Only 4 creatures I control, yes.
Okay. Draw.
Cute Angel, I'm going to take a picture, then erase you. Sorry. You're not that cute.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 life for this godless shrine. Beep, beep. Okay, I'm going to tap the Myriad Landscape for a colorless and tap the Study Hall for a black, the Godless Shrine for a plains, and the Mind Stone for a 1. That means, because the Study Hall, I get to scry 1, because I have cast Brina 1 time from the command zone now. I'm going to scry that to the bottom. Okay, Bourbon Field. Deals are available. I pass my turn.
Alan gets a third, yet another turn. This gets crazier and crazier. Untap. Big
Can't keep
draws.
getting away with it.
I know, it's nutsy. Nutsy, I tell you. We're gonna do a swamp. And then 3 for Matsalantli, the Great Door. Draw a card, discard a card. When I've got 4 different permanent types in the graveyard, I can pay 4 mana and flip it over, and it turns into a land that taps for mana equal to permanents in my graveyard. I will pass turn. Oh, Megan said, get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Matsalantli, the Great Door, I don't want nothing to do with it.
I'm obsessed with this door.
Matzalan,
All right,
more
I'll
like
try for
Matsalantli, the great fuck all the way off.
Yeah, the Great Don't or something.
The great stop. Guardian Project. Whenever creature enters under my control, I draw a card.
Yeah, that's a good ass card.
Yeah.
There's a stipulation, but I know
it doesn't matter in Commander most of the time, so. Go ahead whenever you're ready, Megan.
Nice.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
It took me a long time to read this card because there are a lot of abs on it.
What, Guardian Project? Oh, yeah. True.
It's got little tattoos. Like, oh, okay. Interesting. Tell me more. What's happening?
If it doesn't have the same name as another creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, draw a card. Well, I promise you they don't, so.
Anybody else tap for a green right now?
I can tap for a green.
Tap for green? Alright, we're going to play an Exotic Orchard. Although I think I would be able to... Oh, I would have been able to anyway. Let's see. I'm going to play 2, 3, 4... Actually, what does my commander do? Maybe I want to do that instead. Maybe not. I'm going to play Erasta of the Endless Web, so you guys can cast instants and sorceries, and I'll get a little spider. So with my soldier...
Booter.
Carson, you hurt me last time. I'll hit you with my soldier. Boink. Gonna hit you with his little dual swords for a grand total of 1.
Sick.
Pass turn. I'm gonna ship it. I keep forgetting to say ship it instead.
Okay. Oh, you attacked Carson, but you all had the same life total, so nothing happened with Brina. I forgot. I'm going to drop out a Minas Tirith. I have a legendary creature. It comes out untapped. I can pay 2 to draw a card if I attack with 2 or more creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's less incentive to attack me, because then you don't get counters.
True. I think what I am going to do is... Oh, is that stupid? That might be stupid.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what I did? I went and refilled my water and then left my water in the other room.
Nice. Classic. That's classic Alan behavior for sure. love
I think
it.
I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Oh!
Oh wait, no, I can do an attack. I'm gonna move to combat.
It's like,
I
let's
forgot about
go.
combat, y'all. I'm gonna swing.
She said it. You heard her.
One flying damage.
Too late. No takebacks. I said no
Which
takebacks.
becomes 3 flying damage at. I'll swing it at Alan.
Yeah, valid.
For taking back the takebacks.
1, 2, 3. I go to 37.
My card.
That's commander damage.
Okay. It is commander, just 3.
Ooh, don't like that. Wait a second.
And yeah, I'm gonna pass.
All right. End of turn. Quain. Everybody draw a card. If you do,
and we gain a life.
Only if you draw a card.
1 life.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna tap Maxilantly the Great Door. I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna pitch. Oh my god. I'm gonna pitch this offer.
What is it? We draw a card and you gain a life or
No.
something?
Each player may draw a card, then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. It's not bad. And then I will draw for turn. Love it. Ooh, that's a good one too. Plains. I've not used this card yet. I'm very excited about it. This is its inaugural run. This is the very first time I'm ever using this. That's 4. It's the fucking Aether Spark.
Oh shit! And it's the piss foil.
And it's the PP foil, otherwise known as the PP Spark or the Kidney Stone. The Aether Spark is real weird.
The fucking PP Stone.
I will tick up the PP Stone and attach it to Quain.
Jesus Christ. Does that mean we're not drawing cards this turn?
Well, no, because I can still tap him, right?
Oh, I meant like, are you gonna attack with him?
No, I'm not going to attack with him. Why would I attack with him?
Because then that's how you make the Aether Spark big.
Really? What?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to want to swing that. You should come hit me.
So how do you take loyalty counters off of
Oh,
the Aether
whenever
Spark?
the equipped creature deals combat damage during your turn. I've literally never even fucking read that part of it.
Actually, you should hit Carson because then you also get a card draw from Brina.
No, I'm just going to...
Megan.
I'm just gonna. It's a Quain is a 1/3. I'm just gonna sit here and fucking tick him up. That's all. I'm gonna pass.
Hell
I killed you last turn, so therefore. He said to attack me, so I can say it back.
I was gonna play something totally different on my turn. That's so funny.
I killed specifically Jane, and that's it. Last game.
I deserved it.
Let's do a.
I deserved it also. Moonshaker Cavalry would have been fun, though.
Moonshaker Cavalry is pretty sick.
That's a closer if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, with the amount of like tokens I had on board, it would have been a lot.
4 for Shalai and Halar.
Ryan, hello.
Guardian Project. I'll draw a card. Hey, that's pretty cool. Tap 1. Let's do an Arcbound Mouser. Arcbound Mouser enters with a single 1/1 counter on it, and I'll boot Megan for 1.
Oh. Arcbound Mouser. They need to do a Ninja Turtles secret lair, and then the
Yep.
Mouser can be a Mouser.
It's true.
Ship it over to Megan.
Untap stuff. Did anybody cast an instant or sorcery? Forgot to.
Ha! No.
I didn't think so. Why is my deck upside down? It's bugging me. I got some of them upside down, and now I'm drawing them upside down, and I don't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna correct my Myriad Landscape so I can get it done before my turn. In this
Sick.
moment.
Love it.
Let's see if I have enough. If I do this. Can't do that, can't do that. If I do this.
Wait, do they have
Tap
to share a
one.
type?
Tap 1.
They do.
Can do this. Wolf Willow Haven. Then yes, I will still have 4 if I want to cast my commander. Rasta of the Endless Web, the Soldier. Jane doesn't have blockers. Alan, you've got... I can't tell how big your thing is.
It is a 1/3.
1/3 currently?
Yes.
Well, I probably want to keep my thing back as a blocker. Why not? We'll swing in for... And I'll swing in at Alan.
Damn it.
Actually, no, Jane. Sorry, Jane, you were a big problem last game. Sorry. I'll swing for 3.
I accept 3.
Okay, and then for 4, I will cast my commander. And then ship it forward. So shiny.
Is that Hazel?
It's Hazel of the Root Bloom.
Oh, hello.
During my end step, I can make a token that's a copy of target token I control. It is not a squirrel, so I don't make anything additional, but I get another soldier. Boop.
Nice.
Spectra says game memory isn't real. Anyway, swing it, Jane.
That's off to Jane, no?
Oh, my
I
bad.
said ship it. Sorry.
Listen, y'all, spell table is hard.
Sometimes I
Magic
don't
is
say it
hard.
loud enough. Sometimes I don't even say it loud enough in person.
Does anyone have some crazy big creature in their graveyard at this point, by any chance?
Not me.
Yeah, 0.
Okay, just checking.
I don't have anything in my graveyard. What's a graveyard?
Just a quick little hot graveyard check. Okay. In this moment, we are going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'll play a Boreas Charger. It's a cute little Pegasus. When it leaves the battlefield, if someone has more lands than me, I can go get planes equal to the difference.
All right.
So Shamash can't say they can't play the new set's commanders because they're all monocolored, and I want to say, oh well, why don't you want to do monocolored? But this is my my Tokenator was my first and only monocolored deck because I tend to avoid those.
Nice.
Y'all are crazy. I'm out
tell.
here building monocolored decks every day. It's fun. And it's like a, I don't know, artificial restriction you have to play with.
Yup.
You gotta challenge yourself. Okay. It's burb time. Burb comes at Megan this time. You don't have a reacher. You attack me with your reacher. Ha!
Did.
I like that.
Okay, so she's a 5 with the uptick, and I draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Already up to 14 commander damage.
Yes, it happens fast. Wait, how are you at 14 commander damage?
Oh, did I? I think I had.
I think
it
we
from
might not
last-
have cleared that. Yeah.
Oops. Never mind. I should.
That's okay. I do think this was my first swing at you for 5.
Here we go. Never mind.
Okay, I passed.
I forgot to just reset it.
You said pass from there?
Too. Yes. Oh, I ship it.
Woo!
No one knew what I was talking about.
Queen. I'll tap Queen. Everybody clap your hands. No, everybody draw a card. If you draw a card this way, gain a life.
Okay, I will do it.
And then I'm gonna knock on the door. Draw a card, and I'm gonna pitch. Interesting. Oh, this is tough.
Oh, I forgot to discard at my cleanup step, and I would have had one too many. Drop of planes.
I hate it. We're gonna pitch this Arcane Denial. Untap. Draw. Ooh, interesting. Really want to fucking land right now. And I can neg this to draw cards. I gotta plus it, I guess.
Yeah, because if you neg it now, you
It's
doesn't
just gonzo.
die.
Yeah. It's gone. I might do it anyway, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna rip it.
You should swing it first.
That makes sense. I don't like that it makes sense, but it does make sense. So it's got one counter.
Swing that thing.
Everybody's kind of punchable though. How big is that Pegasus?
It is a 2/1. Tiny.
A small
Very
boy.
cute.
I have a 3/5 and 2/1/1s.
No, I can't get through to you neither. Sure, we'll do it. We will punch Jane for 2.
I accept. 2 damage.
And then I will
Also, notably, one thing a lot of people miss about the Ether Spark, it triggers on any combat damage, not just to a player's face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, during your turn. Okay. So if somebody blocks it, you still get that many counters. That's interesting.
Right.
And then I will second main, I will neg to it or neg 5 it and draw 2 cards. Cool enough. I'm playing Atakar Wastes.
Why people like the Ether Spark.
1 for a soul ring.
It's named. The people get
What?
excited about it.
I'm trading mine to Benji for cards that I want for this deck. Because some of them are proxies because I don't have the real ones yet.
And 4, 5, 6 for Saruman.
Saruman.
And I will pass from there. It's a weird ass card. I'm still getting used to it. I think it's probably going to stick around in here, but it's really weird.
It's an insane magic card.
Or the
The Aether Spark.
which one? The Ether Spark? Or
What?
Oh yeah, also the Ether Spark. I thought you were talking about Saruman.
Saruman.
Forest. Let's play Creature Storm and draw some cards.
No.
Brushland for an Iron Apprentice. Enters with a 1/1 counter on it. When it dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters on target creature you control. 1 counter. Bonk Allen for 1.
I'll take 1.
Put my library up there, so it's not in the way. ETB, draw a card. Dang. Tap a white. Arcbound Javelineer. Alan, you're still at the highest life total. Please take 1.
Okay.
And I draw a card. Heyo. Let's do... That's pretty cool. Oh, I can't do that. Oh well, that's fine. Tap a red for a Goblin Welder.
What a cutie.
Draw a card. Okay.
Aw, he is cute.
And last but not least, Kodama of the West Tree.
Not cute. Not cute alert.
No, don't like. Not even a little. Not gonna lie here.
Go back to playing cute goblin. I like that.
It's okay. Goblin Welder can't hurt you.
Yeah, I don't like or trust any of this.
Will, I think, pass from there. Go ahead, Megan.
Can't decide which of these is the biggest problem.
Well, these are all 1/1s, so they're not big.
Big is not dangerous. Let's see. I'm gonna play a land tapped because that's all this deck has is tapped lands. It is not modified at all. Okay, what have I got over here? And I don't want to do that. Maybe I will. 1, 2. I have enough for those. All right, 1. Okay, let's see what I want to do. 3, 5, 2 3/5s, and 2 1/1s. People have stuff. Carson has got lots of stuff. Uncool. Carson and Alan and Jane.
What?
The Charger is 2-1.
What?
My little Boreas Charger, yeah, he's a 2-1. He flies.
Megan has stuff.
I have stuff, never. I'll come at Jane with Hazel while I still can, because why not?
What's your land quantity right now, Megan? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, I will kill the Boreas Charger blocking, and I will go get 1 plains. Look at that ramp.
I will tap 2 to play Sword of the Squeak.
Sword of what?
Then this
Of the Squeak?
of the Squeak. And then pay
right.
4 to play Binding of the Old Gods. Except there are so many different things that I'd want to destroy. Destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls. You guys all have different things. We've got Brina, we've got Kodama, we've got the Ether Spark.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to go for Brina this time because
Whoa.
although no, this deck doesn't. This deck actually has some reachy stuff.
Blow up Kodama.
Yo, what did Kodama ever do to you?
Yo, Kodama is like incidental value. It doesn't matter. Kodama is not someone's commander and absolutely is a fucking house. Is it only a creature you can blow up?
It's any non-land permanent.
Blow up that fucking draw engine that Carson has. The experimental
Guardian Project?
Yeah, Guardian Project. Blow that shit up.
Oh, yes, the Guardian Project. Yes,
Don't let him creature storm again. Sorry, Carson.
In response, I'm going to crack my mind stone.
Fucking don't blow up Brina. Fucking explode one of Carson's 10 things.
Not yet a swirl. Pass my turn, make a soldier. From what's his name? Hazel.
Okay, we have 7.
Sorry to be like, don't do that, Megan. Sorry to be like, don't fucking. But and sorry, Carson. No love, absolutely no love lost.
Fuck you, wizard boy.
Yeah, fair.
You could make your case. I decide, like, you're not telling me what to do. You're just giving me advice, and I decide.
Fair.
I appreciate that because I don't remember half the stuff that's on the board, and I'm shipping it forward to Jade.
Okay, yes, I have untapped and drawn. I will be playing a plains, so now we have 8 mana to work with. Okay, friends. Okay. I need an ally in these trying times.
I got
anyone
you.
Interested?
Shithead Wizard is ready to be an ally.
What
Okay,
kind
perfect.
of ally do you need?
This is very Saruman vibes, so I'm going to give it to Alan.
Wow.
Shouldn't you should choose someone who seems like the least of a threat to you to be against the people who are threats.
True,
Granted,
true.
She
I
just said she was going to blow up
absolutely
Brina.
But I didn't. That's the
Yeah,
key.
and who convinced her not to, huh? Was it maybe a shitheaded wizard?
I did see the wizard wheeling and dealing. I'm gonna play a Pendant of Prosperity, and I'm gonna give it to Alan.
What?
So it enters the battlefield under an opponent's control. You can pay 2, tap it, draw a card, and put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. I also draw a card and put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. Enjoy your evil wizard tool. So I don't have that. I'm just gonna put it over here tapped. It is on Alan's board.
All right, so it's like a super fucking clue.
Yeah.
It's a super clue treasure. A card and a land. Right, a card and a land. Yeah. Sure.
You get to draw a card. You get to put out a land.
Interesting.
We're only making the wizard more powerful. Because when he casts a second spell each turn, that's when he makes us mill cards and steals our spells.
I know, I kind of want to see it. I love Saruman. Okay, I'm going to drop an Elite Scale Guard for the other 5. It's got Bolster 2, choose a creature with the least toughness among creatures you control. So, unfortunately, that's my Elite Scale Guard. And give it 2+1/+1 counters. So, there it is. And whenever a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Interesting. That will come in handy right now. As I swing Brina at Carson? Do you have any flying or blocker?
My commander flies, but my commander flies and Kodama has reach, but
Okay, I will tap your commander, and I will allow you to block with Kodama if you so choose. Abrina is coming your way.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it up 2, so it's a 7/9, and draw a card.
Feel like I got the shit out of every single deal this turn.
Yeah. Everyone's scared of you after last time.
They should be scared of Alan.
I'm wizarding.
If it helps.
Stop letting Alan make your decisions.
I'm gonna wizard.
Evil wizards doing evil wizard shit.
100,000 million %.
Alan is getting his way so far. He's using his wizard powers to convince us.
So how much damage is it?
It is a 7/9 right now. Big bird. That's it for me after that. I ship it.
All right.
Learning the lingo. I'm cool.
This deck is all about making squirrels, and so far I just have soldiers.
Fucking wizard time. Who's ready?
I want too many cards again. I'm discarding land.
Oh, right. Before all that shit, we're gonna knock on the door. Draw a card, and we're gonna pitch Teferi, Master of Time. Then we draw for a turn. Okay, now we're hitting somewhere. 2 and 2 blue. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble. We're gonna have to get there. 2 and 2 blue. Out comes the water crystal. Blue spells cost 1 less to cast. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead.
4.
Ooh. Water crystal? I've never seen this.
Water crystal. This is a final fantasy card. That's right, folks.
Oh, that's why it's not popping up.
Yes, this card, this fantasy is final, or whatever they say in the show.
Chocobo.
I nailed that.
That's it.
Okay, sadly, we're going to have to do things. We're going to time things crappily once again. We are going to knock on the door. I will draw a card. Okay. Not what I need, but it's something. I will pitch. Got no creachies in there. We're gonna pitch Homunculus Horde. I want it to work so bad, but it doesn't seem to be working. And then we tap Queen now. Knock on the door.
Everyone gets to draw.
Everybody may draw. That's fucking super duper valid.
Yeah, more tap lands.
Land for turn is Swamp. And I'm gonna pay 4 for a Roaming Throne.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna name Wizard. Everybody mill 6 cards apparently.
And you're looking for what? Instants and sorceries?
Instants, sorceries, or enchantments. CMC 4 or less.
Ooh, Orcish Bowmasters.
Oh.
I've got a cash grab. We've got 1, 2, 3.
Cash grab.
You can't get artifacts, can you?
No.
You got nothing for me. Or, sorry, you get a Guardian Project if you want it.
I have 2 choices.
1/1 and is goaded.
Cash grab, you mill 4 cards. You can put a permanent card from among the cards milled this way into your hand. If you control a squirrel or return a squirrel to your hand, create a food token.
Cash grab.
I'm a big fan of Duelist Heritage, which means every attack you can give one creature double strike.
I'm
of
thinking
your
about
choice.
that one, honestly. You may put
Encourage him.
if you control a squirrel.
I feel like Alan is firmly the villain of this movie right now.
I'm gonna cash grab. Mill 4 and get a permanent. Done.
From among those 4.
Yeah, okay. Frantic Search, Flesh Duplicant, Time Spiral, and an Island. I think we're gonna probably take old Fleshy D there. Over the island.
Fleshy what?
Fleshy D, Flesh Duplicant. What that neck do? And I will pass from there. Big ships. Did we take this up for 1, I guess. All right, Carson.
All right, untap. My entire life is in shambles since last turn.
You still got something of a board state. I gotta
Shambles!
say, you've got some permanents over there. I noticed.
Shambles, I say.
Jesus, shambles.
We'll be back in 1 second. I just have to go get my water.
Yeah, you're good. It's a shambles.
Oh, sick.
I'll never financially recover from this.
Never mind, we're cooking.
He said, "Oh, no, I drew gas." Joke. Surprise! Gas.
Call an ambulance.
God.
But not for me.
Don't like that. Don't like the sound
exactly.
of that when I'm tapped out.
Let's do tap 3 for an inspiring call. Draw a card for each creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. Wait. Gonna order this. No, I don't think it matters. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold priority. No, I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Activate Goblin Welder. I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah, I'll get the Giggling Skitter Spike back into play, and I'll sacrifice my Iron Apprentice.
The Giggling Skitter Spike?
Yeah, it's from fucking Duskmorn.
It's horrible.
It's basically the horrifying toy amalgamation from Toy Story that fucking Sid made.
Gotcha. It's the Sid thing. Yeah.
Indestructible. Whenever it attacks, blocks, or becomes the target of a spell, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent, and it has Monstrosity 5 for 5 mana.
Damn.
So I'm gonna get that back from my graveyard, and I'm gonna put this 1/1 counter on Shalai and Halar. I'm gonna blast the shit out of Alan.
Oh! For how much?
1.
Oh, nice. All right. Blast the shit out of me for 1. Sure. Noted.
For 1.
Noted. Noted.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Putting you
It
on-
means he's gonna make you poop.
Putting you on notice, young man. Then I will go to... I still have to resolve this Inspiring Call. I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Sick. Unironically cooking. Combat. Megan, how big is your spider?
5.
3, 5?
5. I have 3 1/1 soldier buddies.
Let's see.
If you swing at Megan, you get Brina deal.
Yeah,
Then
but I want to
Brina.
hit Megan is the problem.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I
You
have
make Brina bigger.
10 cards in hand. You can't you can't entice me in a way that matters.
Wow.
Alan.
My ploy is not
4.
working.
You said
4
your
commander
words
damage.
mean nothing to me. Yeah, I take 4.
Wizard boy.
Boy.
Trigger Kadama of the West Tree. I will get a basic land into play tapped. Where did it go?
Your
I will
words
get-
cannot sway me.
I'm like Worm Tongue with the little gross fingernails.
Some fell voice on the air.
Amazing.
Alan's fucking like, attack Megan, attack Megan, attack Megan.
He must be moving his way a
Okay.
lot, so we need to be careful. He's been very persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Me?
why I'm hitting
Me
him.
never.
What? That's crazy. Okay, so now my 1/1 counter creatures are still indestructible. I will tap. Oh, fuck! How does the sequencing go? I don't think I can make this better than it already is. So I'm just going to tap 2 and do Vanquish the Horde. Destroy all creatures.
Oh!
No.
Oh! No!
Oh,
My 3 soldiers.
damn it!
Fuck! Yeah,
You
that
guys
happens.
each take
That
1,
sucks.
2, 3, 4, 5. You guys each take 5 damage, and I gain 5 life.
Okay.
Isn't it 6? Don't you get a spider from me casting a sorcery spell and then it dies immediately?
I do, actually. So yes,
Sick.
take 6.
Hell yeah.
And the Aether Spark falls off and sits
Yeah.
Silly.
Falls off and becomes a planeswalker. So now
Silly.
it's hackable.
Silly stuff.
Not that I have anything to attack with.
That Aether
Yeah.
Spark. Silly, silly stuff. You silly Aether Spark, you.
I am going to go to my end step and I'm going to discard this wedding ring and this.
You're not going to ask any of us to marry you?
No,
I've heard.
Not
not feeling
ask you
very
to marry
romantic
him.
this evening.
You
Go ahead, Megan.
Coward.
I left somebody at the altar once where I changed my mind. So I left someone at the altar. Like, gonna draw a card.
Is that actual Megan lore?
That's with the card. You switched it to a different target, and yeah.
When I was trying to decide who it was, and I had thought I'd picked a person, and then I changed to a different
Oh, gotcha. I was like, holy shit. Never would have guessed.
Incredible.
Eloped with my
another
actual
Catland.
beloved. Don't make that
tap
face at
land.
me.
I can search my library for a forest card, put it onto the library, bleh, put it on the battlefield tapped. Some more tap lands. Shuffle that in a minute.
That's a lot of lands.
It's a lot of lands. These aren't lands, but I just need to make some kind of squirrel or something. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. For Maskwood Nexus. For
a squirrel preacher.
2. I'm going to tap Maskwood Nexus to make a shapeshifter creature token, which is going to be a hamster, mouse, rat, and squirrel. So this is going to be sort of the squeak. It's going to attach to it.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to find a blue card. Boink. All right. And then I have grand total of 1 mana left. I'm going to cast Haywire Might.
Oh. Noted.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Is that non-creature artifact?
Non-creature, yes.
Okay.
And I will pass turn and draw myself a fake mouse.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a fresh Archangel of Tides. Here she is. She's back. She makes it expensive to hit me.
Yeah, she does.
Damn it.
And
Chat,
I'm going to
look
play
at
a
this cat.
Concealed Courtyard tapped, and then I'm going to pass. Ship that shit right over.
I get a turn.
I was on the fence about the board wipe, and then Alan was like, roaming throne. I was like, absolutely the fuck not.
It was the right time.
Trying to make something look like a mouse, a hamster, a squirrel, and a rat, but all of those things look very similar.
It's also a
It's hard to
Phyrexian
make
and a
them
demon, and a wizard and a goblin. Why can't you make it look like every creature type simultaneously, Megan?
Land for turn is going to be a Rafine's Tower.
Because the Sword of the Squeak wants it to be a hamster, a mouse, rat, or squirrel, and I'm like, I'll do a sort of weird combination of them, and it's like, nope, that just kind of looks like 1 or 2 of them, and that's it.
They all kind of look really similar, to be fair.
It's a very successful creature type.
There we go. Still looks weird enough to be satisfying.
Androgynous rodent. What do you got, Alan? What are we doing?
I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at every single thing right now and thinking about all of it in all different ways. For 2, 1 off from the water crystal, I'm gonna play. I kind of just want to fucking play stupid wizard again. Can I do it? Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got enough.
Silly wizard.
Play all my other cool stuff too, but I think we're gonna. Right, that's why I don't play the stupid stinky old wizard. For 2, 3, we're gonna play Alphinaud Levalier, Final Fantasy card number 2. He's partnered with Elise Levalier. Vigilance 2/4.
Again, Alan?
What's that?
How do you say that again?
Levalier. It's partnered with Alice Levalier. Vigilance. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, draw a card, and I'm gonna go find the partner. And then I'm gonna flip over the door.
Bum bum bum.
We have one more turn, and then Alan has so much mana. Like,
For 4,
just a gross amount.
I flip over the rock. I guess I could just wait and do it at end of turn, but sure, I've announced my intentions. We'll leave up. We literally don't have blue mana to leave up, so that's okay. We won't even be a spooky boy. Allison, Livelier in my hand. What's that?
So how many permanents does he have in his graveyard?
Not a ton, but enough that if it taps for mana, it's relevant. I'm gonna take this up 1 and put it on Alpha Nod. So it goes up to 5, and Alpha Nod gets a 1/1 counter. We're gonna switch it. We're gonna do it this way. 5 on this, 1/1. And I will pass from there.
Oh, sick. Carson gets a turn.
Yeah, crazy.
I haven't done the math, but I can donk someone named Alan for quite a bit of damage.
This doesn't sound good. I have a white. I have a white mana open. How about that? Huh? What do you think of that?
Feel scared.
I have white mana open. All right.
I am scared.
Isn't there like one white mana counter spell?
Yeah, Mana Tithe.
Just
please get me with
an actual counter spell.
Just in case you were wondering.
Okay. Hard to pull off. I don't think I can. I can become more scary than Alan is.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Think you're cool?
I think I'm cool. Other people may disagree with me in a minute.
Oh, you said I do. I really do think I'm fucking cool.
My mom says I'm cool.
Yeah, nice.
You're right. You're freaking
Tap
right.
3. Branching evolution. Double my 1/1 counters. This is fine, right?
Love it.
Isn't that the one that does hours too?
No.
Oh, it's you control. I'm thinking of parallel evolution,
Yeah, there you go.
which is pretty much just doubling season for everybody.
Uh,
Although I think it's a combination between branching evolution because it's only 1/1 count. It's only 1/1 counters, but it's also tokens. But everybody gets them.
play. Sabaz the Glimmer Wasp.
Damn. That's a little crazy.
Can someone remind me what the fuck modular means?
It's for real.
Yes, modular means this creature enters with some number of 1/1 counters on it. When it dies, I may put its 1/1 counters on target artifact creature.
Okay. It says something similar on the thingy, but not exactly. Okay. I think I understand. See how this plays out.
They seem to have so many unnecessary keywords.
I think
Too
I
much
need
to memorize.
I need one more turn to really pop off.
Wow.
Bummer. Let's tap 4. Yeah, no matter what I do, it's going to be really scary. So we're going to actually leave 1 up. I'm going to leave up a white mana. How's that, Alan?
Oh, okay. All right. I see you.
Take that, you goober.
I see you. All right. Real recognize real.
I am going to play the Swiftfoot Boots and attach the Swiftfoot Boots to Shalai and Halar.
Not the Swiftfoot Boots.
So nobody mess with my commander for a minute. You're going to be okay. And I'm going to donk Megan for 4 commander damage in the air.
Ooh, Brina's dead. Never mind.
Game is rude.
You're at 43, so you can take a little damage. I think you'll be okay. Go ahead, Megan.
I'm now 1 life below what I was for my starting life total. How will I ever survive?
Shakes fist.
Exactly. Alright, untap my shit. Draw a card. Let's see. Another land that's not exactly a tapped land, but is essentially a tapped land. Terramorphic Expanse. And so Binding the Old Gods, creatures I control gain Death Touch until end of turn. All of my 2 creatures goes away. I have a lot of mana and not a lot to do with said mana. Alright. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'm gonna cast Hazel again. Squirrely squirrel out here. Now everything is squirrels, and everything I mean like all of the 3 creatures I have. Woo. Left at 1, 2, 3. And not useful. So I might as well make tap. It's a 2. I only have 1 creature that is base power and toughness 1, so my shapeshifter gets a grand total of +1/+1.
Nice.
Woo! I could attach it to Hazel, but nah. I don't attach it to Hazel. Because everything's at everything. I've got a little Haywire Mite that's also a mouse and squirrel and all of the things that I like. Let's see. How big is your blocker, Jane? 3/5.
It's a 3/5, but it also says you have to pay to hit me.
You guys all have lots of stuff. So I'm going to hang back for now. I'm going to create another. Pay 3. Have Maskwood Nexus to make another little blue shape-shifty dude. Put it back here for now. Unless I want to try to draw another weird little, not exactly everything thing. I'm going to pass turn, make a copy of the shapeshifty guy. So I get another one. Oh, wait. At the beginning of mindset, if I create a token that's a copy of target, if it's a squirrel, instead you create 2 tokens that are copies of it. So I make 2 copies of it. Two copies of the shapeshifty. And I'll draw it later.
Ooh. All right. I see you.
I'm gonna pass turn and crack this Terramorphic Expanse.
Ooh, getting crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, I like this. Okay. Maybe I will wait on that for a hot second, though. Okay, I'm gonna play a swamp. I think it's time.
Okay, what does that mean?
4.
Yeah,
That's
right?
Good.
6. Don't worry, it's not even Brina again. It's gonna be so chill. It's a Guardian Archon. As it enters the battlefield, secretly choose an opponent. I will write it down and hide it beneath there. I can reveal the player I chose, and me and target permanent I control gain protection from that player until end of turn. Activate only once.
With a cat like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna send the Archangel of Tithes at Alan. You must pay 1 if you would like to block it. It's a 3/5 flyer.
I will take 3.
I think with that I just ship it along.
This pendant, I can do it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying hi to Woodland Deck House.
Oh, nice. We love Sean in
And
the
I wanted
chat.
to tell him, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts.
Oh, nice. This pendant is sacrifice, or I could do it as many times as I want.
You could do it as many times as you want.
Sick.
We can do it as many times as you want.
Indeed.
Comrade.
This went from, it fell off at 2, so it's at 3. Currently, permanent count in graveyard at 6. Land for turn is going to be a Hall of Heliod's Generosity. We're gonna do 6. I don't know. I guess we do 6 blue for now. Doesn't feel right, but yeah, 6 blue. And then we do black, white. And we'll use 6, 7, 8, and -1. We'll have 1 blue floating. And we'll play Saruman.
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 And then
Saruman
for
washing away.
Gaze into the Palantir.
No, wait. Don't do that.
I'll use the 1 blue floating and this swamp. And I will cast Go-Go, Master of Mimicry, another Final Fantasy
No,
guy.
wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
We're talking about this in chat.
And that will trigger Alphanod and Saruman. I will draw a card off Alphanod, and then Saruman trigger. Everybody mill 6.
Which Go-Go is this one?
This is the one where I can tap XX and copy target activated or triggered ability X times.
Whew. Okay, 6 cards you said?
Yes. And again,
Build a bunch of lands. You have a 3 visits.
Fuck
for
3 visits.
A Guardian project.
I can't hit
Amazing.
3 visits,
Artifact,
so
one
I'm
of
mad
them?
at it forever. Instant sorceries or enchantments.
I got none of it.
Let's hit
I have
that.
3 enchantments. This one's new. Ghostly
Let's hit
Prison.
that Ghostly Prison.
Yeah, okay.
That's a 3-drop. It costs 3.
It costs 3, and it just says creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking you.
Hello for it.
Love it. Yeah, Ghostly Prison's
All right,
a
this
nice
one's
hit.
also on Alan's board.
It is exiled, and I do a copy of it. The land that comes out from the pendant is untapped.
I do believe it's untapped.
Also fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
I will crack it. Draw a card and land drop.
Okay, I will also draw a card. I will choose not to put a land onto the field. Not because I don't have one.
You don't feel like it.
Land drop's
Yeah,
gonna
choose
be
Exactly.
Mistgate Pathway on blue. And then guess we do planes and the Seagate and the hall for Alistair Levelure.
Cute. They're out together.
They're out there together now, baby. And I will move to punchies. I don't really have a lot of get-throughs. What's the stat line on your guy there? That's a Guardian Archon. 5/5!
And you also have to pay 1 to attack me.
Yes,
I still
of
have the
course.
Archangel ties out.
Guardian Arc. 5/5!
I don't like that at all. That's a bunch of bullshit if I've ever seen it.
That's true. That's a true fact.
Crock of shit right there. All right,
Big burb.
Aha. I could tick my Aether Spark up, making Alphanod a 4/6.
Okay.
And then he gets the counters anyway, right? Like, sure.
True.
Sure. I take up the Aether Spark 1. And then I'm gonna push at you, Jane, with Alphanod. 4/6.
Okay. I am going to.
Why does it take up counters on the creature it's on, or is that the creature it's on does that?
When I +1 it, it attaches it on up to one target creature I control and put a 1/1 counter on that creature. So that puts a counter on another counter on Alphanod and takes this up to 4. Sorry, what's that?
Don't you have to unattach it to attach it?
No, you can reattach it. Equipment, right? Or is attach different than equip?
I don't think you can. Oh, maybe attach is different equip. I know with equip you'd have to unequip it.
No, you definitely don't have to unequip it. You can,
I think you can
slam
re-equip the
equip a
same
bazillion times over again.
You could just keep equipping something.
Oh,
even
for
if you
sure,
haven't-
for sure, for sure.
Of all things, that seems like something Magic would be like, no, because they know about everything. It's like, no, this has to be this very specific set of rules, and now it's like equipment. Nah, you can just keep equipping that.
Don't worry, there's 15 more combat steps they added instead.
When the equipment is also a planeswalker, you can do whatever you want.
True. Okay, so I'm going to declare no blockers. I'm going to move to right before damage, unless you got anything else, Alan?
Nothing else.
Okay. I'm going to drop this Selfless Squire.
Oh!
When it enters the battlefield, I prevent all damage that will be dealt to me, and then I will put 6 +1/+1 counters on it for each damage.
Yeah, you sure the fuck do. That was masterful. I will ship.
Sick. Draw for turn. Oh, sick. Okay. Play Karn's Bastion as my land for turn. Now let's see what kind of bullshit we can get up to this turn.
We like bullshit.
Bullshit. Megan, do you have any mana up?
I do not.
Sick. Okay. So I don't
Unless-
have to worry about that
actually,
fucking.
Hang on, Hazel. I can pay 2 life and tap it to make mana, and tap my tokens to make mana. So I stand corrected.
All right. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Play Skull Clamp.
Did I play Hazel last turn?
Yeah, I think
did.
so.
So I cannot do that. Never mind.
Sick.
So
We're in the clear. Cast Skull Clamp.
Yeah, spicy.
Skull Clamp.
Cast Luminous Broodmoth.
Yikes.
Oh.
Cast Ashnod's Altar.
Oh.
Do we all lose right now?
I don't think so.
No.
But it's not good.
Okay.
Yeah, so the tricky part with this deck, as far as I know, there's no infinites. So I have to do everything manually.
Okay.
I know that like Luminous Broodmoth adds
There's no
a
infinite.
lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Luminous Broodmoth adds a lot of gas to any kind of loopy stuff that I'm doing. So bear with me for a second while I hack this.
We got business to attend to.
Tap 1.
No, it must be efficient and right away. We are playing serious Magic here, mister.
Yeah. Slow play warning for sure.
We're in the CDH finals, and I'm going to take all 11 of my hours. God damn
Man
it!
is really trying to use up his fucking PTO right now. Fuck.
Okay.
Dude.
attach Skull Clamp to my Arcbound Mouser, actually, which will kill the Arcbound Mouser, which will trigger Modular, and Skull Clamp, and Luminous Broodmoth. So the Modular trigger, I'm going to target the Arcbound Javelineer, which starts with 1, gets +1 because of Zabaz, gets doubled because of Branching Evolution, so it's +4 counters.
Ooh.
Spicy.
I'm going to blast Megan for 4. Since you have the most life total. We're just going to go off highest life total every single time to reduce a decision point.
Reduce Carson's guilt.
Genuinely reduce my mental load, but also if you want me to reduce my guilt, then that's cool too.
Feel assuaged. It was randomness.
We're going to use this Packing Peanut as a flying counter.
Perfect.
And then Arcbound Mouser comes back with 1 counter from Luminous Broodmoth, but then that's doubled because of Branching Evolution to 2 counters.
As a flying counter, though, right?
And it has 1 flying counter, which is not seen by Shalai and Halard, so that doesn't trigger any
Oh, it
damage.
has 1 Packing Peanut.
It only has 1 Packing Peanut on it.
The other one was from the modular thing. Okay, I'm following.
What's funny is if that's the only Packing Peanut you have, like, at your place, is just a single.
I have this other Packing Peanut.
Wow.
Those are the only ones I have
Got
within
'em.
arm's reach. Megan, is your life total accurate? Or do you still need to reduce by the 4?
I already took the 4.
Okay. Then I'm going to shoot you for 2 more.
Because don't forget, I gained life because of Bastion of Remembrance.
Correct.
What am I taking?
2 more for now. I will... Crap, this does not go as far as I want it to, but I'm sure it's fine. I will then sacrifice the Arcbound Javelineer to Ashnod's Altar to add 2 colorless. Which
Quick, everyone start yelling game actions.
Which will trigger Luminous Broodmoth and Modular, but not Skull
Also, I
Clamp.
can just plead for my life at this point, I think.
What was that, Megan?
So actually, I can just plead for my life at this point.
Nice, yeah.
Seems to be where we are.
Right?
Okay, so there's 5 counters to distribute. There's another flying counter. The 5 counters are going to go back on, they're going to go onto Zabaz the Glimmerwasp, which is going to go +1 to 6 from Zabaz. Then it's going to get doubled to 12. Megan, please take 12 damage.
Damn.
And then Arcbound Javelineer comes back with a flying counter and 2 1/1 counters. Jane, please take 2 damage.
Ooh.
Now that Megan is no longer the highest life total.
No, it's almost 13 turns, that much damage.
Use one of my floating mana to... Actually, no, I don't think... Use both of my untapped mana to cast Arcbound Stinger, which will enter with 2 1/1 counters, which I will shoot Alan for 2.
Wow, how dare.
I dared thusly. I will sacrifice Zabaz to Ashnod's Altar.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Because I
There's so much to keep track of. I see why you went and got the dice before this one.
Yeah.
Right.
we're gonna forego the dice in favor of these other Infinitokens discs, which are gonna come in super handy. So, sacrifice Zabaz to Ashnod's Altar, add 2 mana. That'll trigger Modular, and it'll trigger Luminous Broodmoth again. I do not have a flying counter. This Wizards of the Coast logo is going to be a flying counter. He will have 2 counters, and there will be 14 plus 1 is 15, times 2 is 30. So maybe I do kill everyone right now.
Wow, must be fucking nice.
Jane, I'm sorry, you were at the highest life total. Please take 30 damage.
Hey, R.I.P. I had something that could have saved me, but I thought it was going to be Alan.
All the damage.
So that has 32 counters. Sack the Stinger to put 33, 66 counters.
Does that mean Alan's Ghostly Prison pops off right now?
That means Alan's Ghostly Prison goes away.
Yeah, it sure does.
With Pendant of Prosperity. Yeah, you get those back.
Well, they go to...
Megan and Alan, do y'all have interaction to stop me from killing you? Because I have enough Darkbound creatures and artifact creatures to do this 2 more times.
Absolutely not.
I got nothing. The only thing I have is that if my stuff dies, you lose a life and I lose a life. But I don't have enough stuff to...
What if you die?
If I die, I will hold on to a grudge for eternity.
Nice.
And by that, I mean like for about
66 at Alan, and then 100 and what is that? 68. Oh shit, 69. What's double 69 is 138. 138 damage at Megan. Boom, dead.
Well done, Carson. Fucking modular deck is so spicy.
This is my modular Shalian Halar deck. It is really crunchy, but it's so much fun when it pops off.
It does do the thing.
It did the thing.
Oh, fucking Donnie and Jen are playing right now. Easy. Easy claps.
Easy.
What is that about? I never expected them to be fucking streaming right now. So that's sending you guys straight over there. Hold on just a second. Filthy. Does it come right up? MTG Casuals, easy claps. All right. Thank you so much to my guests. I really appreciate it. Jane, when's the next time we can find you?
Ooh, you can find me on Saturday at 1 p.m. over at twitch.tv/JaneJudge. We're doing secret partners, so there will be drama. Backstabbing.
That's going to be an absolute blast. Have fun doing that. And I've played Secret Partners. It's no small task for sure. My brain does not do good with it. You'd think my... You'd think Saruman, the big shithead wizard, my evil wizard vibes would get there, but I truly can't make my brain work like that.
Oracle name.
But please go check out Jane's streams. Thank you so much, Carson. Thank you for pointing at your cat as well. And Megan, thank you so much for donating a few minutes of your time. It really, or a few hours of your time even. It really means the absolute world, and I can't wait to see you in Vegas.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us on. It was a blast.
All right.
We'll all be in Vegas. I'm playing tomorrow on Tappy Toe Claws.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Twitch.tv/Tappy Toe Claws. We got Girl Deck Energy. We got fucking Drawfee Nathan. It's going to be a ball and a half. Get out here.
Oh, you got Quinn out there, huh? That's going to be a fun time for sure. Well, be safe out there, everybody, please. And make Donnie and Jen's chat unusable and get in there and say kill Donnie. Just to make Donnie eat shit. Big love, guys. See you soon.
Don't forget to tweet Gavin about Shrek.
That's the